best team in London, no, the best team of all. Everybody knows us, we call Millwall. Let them come, let them come, let them come. Let them all come down to the den. It's Saturday, Coventry Lane, we've all come down to cheer. We've had our jelly deals and our glass of beer. Come rain or shine all the time, our families will bring. And as the lions run on the pitch, everyone will sing. Let them come, let them come, let them come. Let them all come down to the den. Let them come, let them come, let them come. We'll only have to beat them again. It's the best team in London, no, the best team of all. Everybody knows us, we call Millwall. Let them come, let them come, let them come. Let them all come down to the den. It's Saturday in Coventry Lane, we've all come down to cheer. We've had our jelly deals and our glass of beer. Come rain or shine all the time, our families will bring. And as the lions run on the pitch, everyone will sing. Let them come, let them come, let them come. Let them all come down to the den. Let them come, let them come, let them come. We'll only have to beat them again. It's the best team in London, no, the best team of all. Everybody knows us, we call Millwall. Let them come, let them come, let them come. Let them all come down to the den. Let them all come down to the den.
Lions TV, good afternoon. How are we? The final game of the season, 47 live streams, over 100 hours, which equates to just over 4 days. You've been with me, if you've been with me, for the entire 47 games we've done this season. This is the final live stream for the final game of the 2020-21 season as we travel to face Coventry at their temporary home, St Andrews, of course, home of Birmingham City. How are we, everyone? Thanks for tuning in. Thought I'd do a proper intro for once, and just going, what's happening? How are you? Thanks to Steve Leeds, as always, for the stats. Stato Steve. It's the family we've become on the live streams. Yeah, over 100 hours, which that's about 4 days. I worked it out. 47 live streams at 2 hours 20 a pop. We've watched some games together, and a lot of us never even met. Tony in New Jersey is just waking up. Come on, you Lions. Good afternoon. Sorry, good morning, Tone, for you. Good afternoon for us, of course. Joanne Cooper, Danny Cooper, how are you? Thanks for tuning in. John Lee Govoir. I did a big hashtag today, big hashtag on all of our social media platforms. If I didn't include your name in the hashtag, don't take it personally. I was laying in bed this morning, I've written a load, and then I said to Mrs. G, can you think of any? And she went, Jim Cracko Sixpence was the first one that came out of her mouth, which did make me laugh. So if I didn't include you in that, I do apologise today. Lurky says, mate, you'll probably get more views streaming the Wednesday versus Derby game. I know what you mean, because, of course, Sheffield Wednesday played Derby today, and, Sheffield Wednesday need to win. If Sheffield Wednesday win, Derby are relegated. If Derby draw or win, obviously they stay up. So I did think about doing that, but could you imagine the shit I would get streaming a Sheffield Wednesday versus Derby game on a Millwall channel? No, we're here to watch and back the boys, and we will talk about that Sheffield Wednesday game as the afternoon progresses. Sorry, I've just realised if I open my door, the Wi-Fi is better, but obviously my balcony door is now open. You might hear a few things, but I'd rather that than the Wi-Fi be shit. So as I said, we are here for the final live stream of the 2020-21 season. Let's have a look at the squad that he's gone with today. It's all going off outside my front room door. Bartosz Balkowski, Jake Cooper, George Evans, Marlon Romeo, Danny McNamara, Young Player of the Year, Scott Malone, Billy Mitchell, Balkowski, of course, the Player of the Year. I was say the old Player of the Year, but the non-young Player of the Year. As always, 2 seasons in a row, no shot there. Billy Mitchell, Mason Bennett, Ryan Woods, Tom Bradshaw, and Jed Wallace. Frank Fielding, Alex Pearce, Sean Williams, Ben Thompson, Mikael Kieftenbell, Conor Mahoney, John Daddy Bavardson, Hayden Muller and Tyler Berry are all on the bench. Of course, you may have noticed, we said those names this time last week. It is an unchanged side from the team, as you can see at the bottom of the screen as well. That beat Bristol City 4-1 last week at the Den. Bolkowski in goal, 3 at the back, Cooper, Evans, Romeo. Of course, Jake Cooper is currently captaining the side in Sean Hutchinson's absence. Scott Malone, left wing back. Danny McNamara, young player of the season. Say that again. Right wing back. Billy Mitchell and Ryan Woods, hopefully in his final game for the club, and takes his Alice Gingerhead with him, Alice Bandhead. Mason Bennett left. Jed Wallace right. And the Bradshaw up front, who has impressed me in the last couple of games. I've always backed the Bradshaw. You know I have. And I think now, playing a different way like we are, pacey, getting balls in from out wide, but along the floor, getting defenders turning, I like it. And I think it is suiting Thomas of Bradshaw down to the ground. Down to the ground. I didn't sound like I said that right, but it was right. Let's get through some comments. Let's get back. Let's get back before we go forward. Richard Allen, thank you very much for that kind thank you. Well done. John DeGovar, hi Dan, 2-0 today and see you at the Den next season. I am going to do, by the way, a Patreon day out. I'm going to do a Patreon day out. We're going to cover the ground that was the Docs of the Den. Nearly forgot my own documentary was called then. The Docs of the Den documentary. Go around all those places. I'll take you around if you're a Patreon. We'll have a couple of drinks in all the pubs. See where the night takes us. If you are a Patreon, that's coming up for you in the summer. How's the eye this week? What happened? Was I milking? I'm always milking injuries. Always milking injuries. What was I milking last week? And so my eye was there. I was sore. I think I had a little sty in my eye. But all good now, mate. All good. Thank you very much. Richard John DeGovar, you was incorporating the hashtag earlier, the mass hashtag, as was Danny Cooper. I didn't put you in giant funny, but I thought it's for Danny anyway, isn't it? It's for Danny. Or are you a secret Mill fan? A secret Lions TV fan. I think you are. Tony, just waking up in New Jersey, we've had that. Harley Muller, brother of Hayden Muller. Let's hope he gets on the pitch today. Scorpion, how are you, brother? All the way from Poland. Thanks for tuning in. Alan Browning, you should have been in the hashtag, Al. I do apologise. Afternoon down 2-0 Wall, Danny Mack and Bradshaw. It'll be good to see Danny Mack get his first goal. Do you know I just love Danny Mack? And I did put a Danny Mack appreciation post out on my social media platforms earlier in the week because he's just fearless. He just plays with absolutely no inhibitions, no fear. He just gets involved. And he's come close to scoring a couple of times. He's due one. I actually backed Billy Mitchell to get his first goal last week, and he did. And what a goal that was. And I'm backing Danny Mack on the last day of the season today to get the goal. The goal, I'm going to say a goal, because it's my own fault. I've listened to Wally's. Last week, I put a video out. Well, one of my videos that went out, the full-time one. And I said, I'll see you next Saturday at the end of that thing. I'll see you next Saturday for the very final game of the season. Some busy prick on Facebook, and it's my own fault for listening, went, you got it wrong, Dan. It isn't on Saturday. The game is on Sunday. So I've listened to that dickhead and not put a preview out. I was going to film the preview Friday, which is yesterday. Turns out I was right and he was wrong. And today's game is today. So there was no preview for the first time ever, I think, and no score predictions. The boys did send in their score predictions. Apologies to any of you boys watching. I've just been so busy that I need this break to focus on other projects before I come back. Bigger and stronger. Well, hopefully not big, hopefully a little bit slimmer and stronger than ever next season. So, no preview. Short story, extremely fucking long, but we know I like to do that. I'm going for a 2-2 draw today with Danny McNamara and Jeb Wallace to get our goals. Alan Brown is going for a 2-0 win. Bailey Fedden is going for a 4-2 win. Good afternoon, Raymond and friends. Thanks for tuning in. Keith Hershey is a nice bit of praise for me. God bless you, Dan. Think I've been with you throughout, mate. Thank you, fella. Very much appreciated. Corn Beefy, have you been here for the entire? Not entire. All right, who's been here for the entirety of every single stream, or who has actually been on every stream? Probably popped on and fucked off again, which is fine. But whichever way you want to do it. Who's been present for every minute of every stream? Oh, that's some serious watch hours in the bank for me. Thank you very much. 1-1 says Dalraj Games is a Coventry fan. is going for a 1-1. Thanks for tuning in. If you are from today's enemy, please don't be shy to press that subscribe button. Thanks for helping us through the lockdown games, Dan, says James Dudley. Thank you very much. Ronald Matthews, hi, Dan from sunny Spain. Fady Govar, did I spell that wrong? No, I'm not sure. You saw it, though. Your dad got one as well. So always in my thoughts that the Govar family, even though I have no idea what you look like or where you are in the world. This is what the live streams have done for us all. Edwin Mason from Liverpool will miss these Saturdays. Yeah, well, we're going to try and get something sorted for next season, so these could still exist whilst at the Den. But obviously, the majority of you will probably be at the Den, so I'm not sure how that would work audience-wise, but it's something I'm considering looking at. Lee Lion Blue there, you are going for a 3-1 win to us. Martin Joy, hope we get plenty of summer content planned to get us through. Other work commitments, other YouTube channels, but there will be Lions Lounge lockdowns. I am going to cover the Euros and do as much as I can. I'll do watch-alongs for the Euros, for the England games. Pardon me, I just burped. Oh, also today, my best mate rang me earlier and went, "You having a few beers today?" I went, I don't know, it's early, isn't it? It's an early kickoff. He went, "No, mate, it's the last live stream. You've got to go out and have a beer with the people." So if I am paralytic later and don't turn up for the planned meal, I've got my family. That's why I'm early on the Cronenbergs. So if you haven't got a drink, I've had to do it for the purposes of the I'm only doing this for you, obviously. Go to the beer. Drunk already. Go to the fridge, get a beer, get whatever you want, come back and enjoy it with me while we see in this final 90 minutes of football and possibly about another hour and a half of live streaming. More than that. Another 2 hours left yet. Plenty of time to get booze in. We are only 15 minutes away from kickoff. So what I'm going to do now is I am going to run some adverts for the final time, thanks to all of our sponsors for the 2020-21 season. If you want to get involved in 21-22, contact us via all of our social media platforms or our website, www.lionstv.co.uk. I'm just about to put the game on my son's little iPad thing because the other one didn't give me his laptop. So I'm going to set my iFollow up. Please enjoy these massages from our sponsors. Please leave a massage.
Hi, welcome to Unique Builders, Drivers and Patios. We are based in Bromley. We specialise in all interior and exterior works, driveways, patios, all building works, landscaping, fencing, artificial grass and decking, and much more. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, yale.com, Google, or you can drop me a message on WhatsApp on 078 245 49419 for a free quotation today.
ChangeAngel.io is a wallet-to-wallet, non-custodial swap exchange created by the community for the community. It only takes seconds to sign up, and better still, you can log in using Atom ID or DigiID, powered by Digibyte blockchain technology. When utilizing the ChangeAngel platform, you know that your transaction is secure, as well as fast. And if you ever have any questions, our support team is available 24/7. ChangeAngel lists many great coins and will donate a portion of swap revenue to the non-ICO coins listed on our swap exchange to help enhance the project's development. We unite all projects to work together and raise cryptocurrency awareness by organizing, sponsoring, and attending events worldwide. We invest in blockchain-centric projects. Ready to make a change? Help unite communities? Support your favorite projects? Choose ChangeAngel.io, the swap exchange for social good.
Welcome to Flooring Design, another company that is owned by a Millwall fan based in Bromley. Flooring Design specialise in Antico, Cardine, engineered wood, laminates, herringbone design, chevron, sand and seal, cap and cove safety flooring, which they install domestically as well as commercial. Please don't hesitate to get in touch with Flooring Design with the links at the end of this advert. Just like that, there you go. See, I'm always working, don't worry about that. If you see a little break in play, I'm not sitting back eating cookies. I am working. The game is ready to go. I'll bring the red kit today. Okay, so he fucking remembers to bring the kit. One of the players was supposed to bring me a green kit home and didn't bring it. So I'll take the red one. That'll do to go on the wall. There's been a donation early. Oh, I haven't got my dishell gun. So Shit, I don't know where it is. Oh dear. There has been a donation. I very much appreciate that. It's from Simon Patterson, a legend in his own right. The shotgun is en route. Thank you very much. So Simon Patterson, there you go, mate. The shout. Thank you for your very generous ongoing contributions to the channel. I will lead on by saying that this super chats are, where is it? There. Super chats are open. You can donate to the channel in the comments section. You can also check out our website, become a Patreon where you get quizzes. By the way, Patreons are going to make all those quizzes up to you. There's going to be one next week with some good prizes. We've got a clothing range, of course, which got on there. You can check all that out. At the bottom of the screen, there's all the links. I said super chats are open. Just on that point, I checked my super chats this morning on my YouTube ad revenue, and I very much appreciate your donations because it's really going to help me get through the summer. What I'm going to get at the end of this month. It's not fortunes, but it definitely goes some way to help me get through the 10 weeks of no sponsorship money. So very much appreciate Simon Patterson and everyone that has donated throughout the season. I really do appreciate it. As always, if you haven't already as well, don't forget to subscribe. That'll be much appreciated. Jim Cracko Sixpence says, end of term, let's drink. I don't know if he was on earlier, mate, but I'll tell you this now just quickly before. I'll tell you. I'll blow my nose after I've told you. So I was laying in bed this morning. I did a massive hashtag, trying to hashtag as many of you as I could think of at the top of my head. And I said to Mrs. G, who else can you give me some names? And the first one she come out was Jim Cracko Sixpence. But then I wrote down Jim Cracko Sixpence on the phone. And she said, oh, it's J. It's Jim with a J. I said, not Jim Crack. He spells it with a G. So there you go. Lions of 85. You was involved. Fady Govar was involved. Robert Rodak wasn't involved, but that's not a name that I've seen before, and I really like it. He says, thanks for the lockdown entertainment, Dan. You are very much welcome, Robert Rodak. I want to be shouting that one out when we're doing a monk chant later. Please don't let me down, Rob. Fire him with a moo when it's time. Ray Grant, 1-3 to the Lions. Vapes, 3-1 Millwall as well. Matthew Hewitt, I feel bad now that I left you out. And as soon as I'm thinking of you, I'm thinking of Joey at McKevely Media. His name I can never say. Mark Parrish, he was in the hashtag, mate. He was president from all. Sparky was in the hashtag. Dave Clark, 2-1 Lions. Steve Lees, of course, my right-hand man, would be right about you. John Parr. See, I feel bad now, John. How many of today's squad will be at Millwall next season? It's a very good question. See, I can already tell that the Wi-Fi's gone a bit wonky, but there you go. I don't know why that's happened. It was working perfectly, and now it is not. I'm going to mute the mic now while I blow my nose. Yeah, Mrs. G just got a bollocking on the Wi-Fi. Off the Wi-Fi. Vapes, how are you? You're having a stinker today. Had to log into the last 2 streams. Hope the boys get a result. Hang on, I'm just going to try and turn this volume down a bit without... This is my youngest son's... It's my youngest son's tablet. It's a little bit temperamental, this tablet. I don't really like it. That's why he says, why have I got an iPad? I say, because I don't like you as much as my other son. So you've got to earn one. But no, they don't work very well then. They're all right. But yeah, they're not great. Don't get yourself I don't know what that is. An Amazon Fire. Don't get your kid an Amazon Fire. Or if you want a tablet, don't get an Amazon Fire one. They're a little bit shit. He's only 7. He don't know what's going on. Donations flying in. Thanks. The show. Thanks for the stream, Dan. Sweet for the streams, Dan. All the best. Thank you Thank you very much for that. There's been another donation. Joanne Cooper, Deshao. We enjoy the streams. Thank you very much. Thanks for tuning in. Love every single one of you being here. I said the Wi-Fi's gone back to normal now. Naughty Mrs. G. No dinner for her tonight. How do I turn this volume down? I found it. Okay. I found it. We are only 5 minutes away from kickoff for the final game of the 2020-21 season. That's going to push that back. I'm going to need something there. Looks heavy. Is it going to be all right? Let's hope so. Chris Cowat, Well done this season, Dan. Top 6 next season. Cheers, Chris. You must be related to a Ricky Cowap. I always see him comment. And no offence. It's not an offence at all. It's a unique surname. I've not seen anyone else called Cowap. Chris Cowap. Love that. So you must be related to Ricky. Met him a few times. Ricky's a good boy. Likes to pull me up when I'm wrong now about things like that. Well, little small things like row it out. William Rossa, thanks for everything, Dan. You're a diamond. Cool, I'm not sure if I feel comfortable with this. Oh, this praise. That was the girl I was thinking of this morning. I couldn't think of her name. I said there's another girl that always tunes in. I can't think of her name. Laura Frongia. Thanks. I wanted to hashtag, but I couldn't think of your surname. Lockie's going for a free one. Badger's going for a free one. Vapes is going for a free one. It's all going off. Let's just go with 3-1 then. Fuck it. Come on, you lines from Australia. That's Australia in the stream. That is, where else in the stream? New Zealand I've seen in the stream. Poland in the stream. America in the stream. New Jersey. It's all going off. Yeah, there we go. I'm just thinking about, Steve Morris. I'll tell you what, you know you're doing something right when Steve Morrison donates. Stevie, the show. Almost somewhat sad that we're coming to the end of the fun season of streams. I know I've given you Steve, but thanks for the work you've done this year. Here's the next season. Have one on me, Big D. Thank you very much, Stephen. Cool. Leanne Edgehill says, Dan, please let me know you have an email. So it's a little bit of a random one here. I've got that there, so I can't really see all of the comments. So I need to put that somewhere where I can see all the comments, but I don't want to be looking down like that. So Leanne Edgehill, need to contact you about sponsorship on your channel. Have you just done that via the website, Leanne? If you have, Mrs. G's getting used to the Macs today. So can you pass me that Panasonic box? Is that all right? Sorry, everyone, just getting the thing plugged. Lovely, thank you very much. There you go. Oh, it's hammering down there, by the way, at St Andrews. So we're a little bit of a different setup against that, obviously, so I'm just trying to get everything just how we like it. If I move that way a bit, I'm not looking so far away. There you go, I'm happy with that. Leanne Edgehill, have I got your email? I'm going to check right now. Just doing business live on YouTube. Business. Leanne Edgehill. So that will be in my mail.com. No email, Leanne. My email address is lionsfantv0@gmail.com. So it's not in there unless it's going into. Sometimes they go into my other thing. No, Leanne Edgehill. So there you go. Someone emailed me saying the kit's going to be made by Hummel next season. How about that? Don't know if that's true. I've just seen that in my inbox. Get all sorts of random emails. And some guy just emailed me and said, little heads up, the kit's going to be made by Hummel next season. Dan, I thought I'd let you know. Thanks very much for that random person that did let me know. But Leanne, yeah, via the website, www.lionstv.co.uk. It's at the bottom of the screen. You can submit a email form or just text me 07494. I'm not going to give my phone number away, but that's silly. Come on. But it's there, Leanne. Contact me via our social media pages as well. Simon Patterson, 3-1. Cooper, Jed, Bradshaw. So I wasn't surprised you commented, Simon. Again, you've gone for a 3-1. Lots of 3-1s today. And as I said that, I looked at Norton 18. You've gone for a 4-2 loss. How well do you know what? We should do well in the Euros if he plays the right players. I just go all out, flair and attack, and I play Foden, I play what's the other one from Aston Villa? Grealish. I just go all out, fuck it, and just see what happens. But if he does that, we should do all right. But we just love to foul, don't we, as a nation, and we'll probably get near and fuck it right up. Okay, so the game's about to kick off, and I know that because the club just tweeted, so I'm getting rid of that for now because it's going to ruin my day again. Great listening to you, giving me some comfort this season. Thank you very much. It's been a donation. Way up. Shout, thank you very much for your very generous donation, £25. Thanks for all the top content this season, Dan. Up the Lions, beans on toast. Oh, is that Gary Rowell? Loves the beans on toast. The game is underway. I'm going to have a little bit of a switch up. Not happy with it there. I'm going to try and put it over here, if possible. That's better. That's a lot better. Okay. The game is 15 seconds old. That's all. Just 15 seconds. Only a bubba. There we go. Let's get that. That's better. Okay. I'm happy now. Always fiddling about with it. So next season I'll have a complete setup where nothing needs to be touched. Millwall started on the front foot. Jeb Wallace tries to find Billy Mitchell. Doesn't manage to do so. And Coventry, in of course, their classic sky blue kit, are on the attack into Millwall territory. Good pace show there, but well cut out by Jake Cooper. And I'm not sure. I think that's George Evans. I'm not sure what he was doing, but he's stuck one long. Evans already having a little bit. I thought he was having a row. One of their players ends up. He pats him on the back, and it's all good. I'm going to bring that closer. If you don't mind, I know no one needs the extreme close up, but I'm watching on a tablet today, which is a little bit smaller. Curly collars on this. It's not no one likes this fault. It's my fault for being a little bit fat. Look, I can't do the top button up, which I would like to do. It might choke me. Let's have a go. I hate a polo shirt that hasn't got the top button done up. I just don't like it. It's not me. That's better. That's it. The world's a good place again. Okay, 1 minute 31 seconds into the game. Danny McNamara does well and he does the same thing so well. And on this occasion, he lets the ball run across his body, gets his body in the way, starts travelling towards the touchline, and he gets pulled down. He wins us so many free kicks in vital areas, defensively more than going forward, I would say. With that certain little, it's almost like a movie he does, like a special movie he's got, like a WWF wrestler. Free kick taken short quickly by George Evans. Charles Stowerby, you made the hashtag this morning, my friend, in Amsterdam. Hope you're well. I did check the spam. First thing I always do. Wasn't in there. But Leanne, yeah, get in touch if you want to sponsor the channel. We've only got 2 spaces left next season. That's why I'm urging you to get it done, Leanne. If you want to be involved, very much love to have you on board. I'll check the email again right now. Nothing's happening in a minute, don't worry. We could be just doing business for next season, live on here. Searching emails. Nothing there, Leanne. Nothing there from Leanne Edgehill. And this is in the spammage. Let's check the spammage. Nothing there. Checking the spammage again on another email account I've got. Nothing there. Checking the inbox. Nothing there, Leanne. Nothing there. Maybe try social media platforms. 3 minutes gone at St Andrews. It is Coventry 0, Millwall 0. Nick, thank you very much. Very much appreciated. Going for a 0-2 win. Come on, you mighty line. See you down there next season. Yeah. Can't wait for next season. But like someone just said, I am going to miss these streams. But I'm hoping there's going to be a way where we can maybe get them done at the den as well. But obviously, a lot of you will be there. So, as I've already said, don't need that keep buzzing. Because if that keeps buzzing, that means I'm behind the play and something's happened in the game. But it hasn't happened just yet. Ball forward. Chance for Millwall. Jeb Wallace doing some chasing. He's going to try and stop that going from goal kick. He doesn't manage to do so. And it is a goal kick to Coventry. Millwall in their change strip of red and white. Our third strip, of course, attacking in the first half what would be the away end if we was there. I always say that Jeb Wallace is going to get a little warning there. He left a little bit on their left back. To be fair to their left back, he didn't have a go at him, but the ref didn't like it. Tony S, mate, thank you so much for your donation of £50. Very much appreciated. Thanks for the entertainment this season, Dan. You've made lockdown almost bearable. Thank you very much to you and everyone else that has watched, donated, subscribed, commented. These have been massive for me. These live streams, not just financially, and for the channel, but just myself as well. When there was an international break, I remember saying to someone, I just feel like really worthless when there's no game on. So to be able to keep these going has kept me ticking over in my mind, my crazy mind. So thanks to everyone. There's another Coventry player down. It is a free kick. Danny McNamara lost the ball, and someone tried to make a recovering tackle. I'm not sure if that was Danny Mac. It was Danny Mac. He's going to get booked for it. He thinks in his mind, if he doesn't come within 5 yards of the ref can't book him. And the ref's doing this, and Danny Mac keeps walking backwards going, no, I'm not coming. So it was a heavy touch from Danny Mac. Try cut inside. Oh, it's quite naughty from Danny Mac. It's not malicious. It's just trying to recover a mistake that he's made and a little bit over keen. And I'm sure, there's confirmation. I see the ref calling him, and Danny Mac was going, no, walking away, thinking, if I don't get him in 10 yards, you can't book me. But eventually, the ref does get him. I didn't see it go up, but I follow. I've just confirmed that Danny McNamara booked early on, 6 minutes gone in the game at not Highfield Road. Highfield Road was a great day out. Never forget the Friday night. Steve Claridge scored the winner, which confirmed our playoffs in, what was that, 2005-ish? Or was it early in that? It would have been early in that, wouldn't it? Because Claridge scored the goal. So we won 2-1, 2-2. That would have been, yeah. God, what a night that was. Jimmy D, always complimentary. These will be missed. Great channel, the governor. Thank you. Of course, I always will find ways to fill this void. I don't know if I'll pull it off, but there'll be Lions Lounges out through the summer. I'll do live stream watch-alongs for all the England games. So hopefully there'll be a few of them and not only 3 and we get knocked out in the group stages. There'll be other content. I'll try and keep these going as much as possible. Danny Mac needs to be careful here. He's already on a booking. He's just won a free kick high up the pitch. He's going to take the throw. Millwall in their change of red, attacking what would be the away end. If we was there next season, we should be. Coventry staying in the division without a doubt. Oh, nice little interchange. Danny Mac into Jed, looking for the return. Nice flick from Jed, didn't come off. And possession is lost. However, it's going to be a throw on to Millwall. Fergie Senior, good afternoon. How are you? John D, up the lines from a very hot Sardinia. Thanks for the commentary this season. As a family without TV, they've been the only coverage we could get. Cheers. As a family without TV? You don't have a TV in your house? Do you know what? Years ago, that would have shocked me, but the only thing I've ever have on is the football. I don't really watch a lot of telly. I do watch like Netflix and stuff, but not actual TV. I haven't got TV. That's an interesting one. John D's got an Italian missile on the go. Oh, I know how it's pronounced, John. I've mentioned many times I have Italian heritage. My nan was from Italy, Perugia. My dad is half Italian. Laura, ciao Laura, ciao bella, come stai? Va bene? A bit of Italian for you. Sparky, appreciated, mate, for your support. Yours was another name that Mrs. G pulled out. She went, Sparky one. He's always watching. Isn't it weird we don't know what these people look like? So I like it. But we're going to meet up, all of us. We're going to walk. Oh, here he is. This guy absolutely cracks me up. Now, I don't want to mention Mrs. G again, but I'll show her your Insta story this morning. You absolutely crack me up, mate. Wolf of Wall Street style, you and your mates at the minute. I'm absolutely loving the coverage. We need to meet. We'll meet up next week, mate. Yeah, definitely do it next week. I'm working tomorrow and Monday, but I might have to go to Wales Wednesday. I don't think that's going to happen. So I'll be about, mate, next week, definitely, for a little meet and a greet. Va bene. Rotherham winning at Cardiff. What does it all mean, Steve, at the bottom of the... What does it all mean at the bottom of the table? I'm laughing at that. Alan Browning. Zahor, I didn't cover it. Probably should have done. Thanks for the nudge, Al. Zahor gone back, sent him back. What a fucking waste of money. In that sense, I feel for Raul. You know, he's booked Troy Parrott in. He can't even get an Ipswich side, by the way. He's coming off the bench. Two on paper, good bits of business, but neither of those works out for whatever reason. Difficult one. Ball over the top. Out comes our player of the year for the second season running. Bulkowski and clears it. We're heading towards, we're touching the 10th minute of the game. And as of yet, nothing has happened in the game. There's been no incidents of note other than Danny McNamara getting booked. There's been no goalmouth incident. Both goalkeepers have only touched it with their feet, as far as I'm aware. We could be in trouble here, though. Cool, someone's just been roasted. Was that George Evans has been turned Coventry into the box? Evans trying to recover. Chance for Coventry. Strike, and Marlon Romeo sticks his head in the way. I think that was Evans that got turned there. Going to show the replay. Ball over the top. Yeah, Evans has been done for pace there badly. Evans has been done for pace. Coventry player outpaced him, turns him, lays it back to his mate. Jake Cooper was ball watching, wasn't guiding his man. Sorry, Mark trying to cover his man. The cutback from a Coventry player. Penalty spot, just slightly to the right. Free strike at goal. Strikes it. Marlon Romeo gets across. Combination of head and shoulder from Marlon, sends it over the bar for a corner to Coventry. There's another break in play. It can't be. A Coventry player is down. 10 minutes and 45 seconds gone in the game, and he's got cramp. As fuck's that work? There's been 2 more donations. Mark Parrish, you legend, always a donator, always a regular, and a friend of mine. We used to regularly speak at the Den for a long time. So that will come again, mate. That will come again. I'm looking forward to seeing you. Thanks, Dan, for your stream. Can't wait to be back at the Den. See you there. Come on, you Lions. And Ashley Harden, is that Australian dollars? Very much appreciated, mate. You flaming mongrel. Why do I do that shit one every time? Do you know what? I saw that, and I was the incident, and I was waiting for you to come in. That and everything. He's starting to drop his levels a bit, isn't he? He's not very quick. But I hate to do what I always seem to do. We sign a player, I go, yeah, they're brilliant, and then after a while I go, they're all right, and then in the end I end up saying they're shit. Gary Benwell again. Well, do you know what? I've accused their player of faking cramp. But he's going to have to go off injured, so maybe it's a hammy. But the way the physio was giving it one of them with his... Oh, and do you know what? I'll tell you who it is. This guy terrorised us at the Den, who's had to go off injured. The right back, I'm sure what he dreads. His name escapes me. He was a youngster. No, I've got him wrong. I'm thinking of the Huddersfield player. Forget what I just said. As it stands, Rotherham stand up on a goal difference. The corner comes in. So hang on, Steve, who will go? Does that mean Sheffield Wednesday and Derby will both go? Wickham are gone. Rotherham, I think that's, yeah, I can't remember. Too busy looking at the top, and I. Sorry, get back to Gary's comments. It was a nice one. There's a lot of nice comments today. From Plymouth, thanks for every stream this year. Nobody needs TV when we have Big Dan and Lions TV. Oh, Gary, you didn't donate, but I just want to set the gun off because I enjoyed that bit of praise very, very much. Dabo. Was that him or did he play Huddersfield, Dabo? But that's what I was thinking. Jim Crack, these season watch-alongs have helped and entertained so many of us across the world. Dan has nailed the togetherness of the international Lions community. Jim Crack, you legend. Where are you from, Jimmy, then? Well, obviously, Jim Crack 06 would point towards Ireland, but I just thought it was a fake name. It's obviously not your real name. Harry and Julie Bowden were involved in the hashtag. Good afternoon, Dan. Enjoyed the game. Bart for player this season, I think. No, he got it. He won it. Confirmed yesterday. Coventry currently on the attack. Edge of a box. Strikes past Balkowski. And luckily for us, past his right-hand post. Little update from the Sheffield Wednesday game. Martin Wackles just knocked himself out on the post. Don't know if to laugh at that or not. Sheffield Wednesday and Derby both go down if it comes to this. Fucking hell. Do you know what? I'd rather fucking Rotherham go. I'd rather Rotherham go. You know, if anyone had to go, 2 of them have got to go. If one of those had to stay up, and we had this chat last week, I'd stick with Sheffield Wednesday to stay up because I love Hillsborough. I've not got a soft spot for Sheffield Wednesday, but they're a big club. When I was a kid, nearly lost the gun. When I was a kid, obviously, before they used to play FA Cup semi-finals at Wembley, those of you around the same age as me or older will know they used to be played at Villa Park and Hillsborough. That's where the 2 FA Cup semi-finals used to be played, and the final was at Wembley, the old Wembley, of course. But yeah, so on that basis, I'd rather they didn't go down Sheffield Wednesday. Yeah, Fergie's agreeing with me. You're going to miss me on the weekends. Oh, damn, I'm going to get emotional. Going to miss you on the weekend. See you next year. Yeah, let's all have a come up to me, introduce yourselves. We'll all have a drink. I usually go in Harry's bar. Champagne as well if you're all buying. A nice pint. A nice pint will be beautiful. First round's on me, by the way, for anyone who comes along and mentions the live streams, tells me your actual name from the live streams. You get 3,000 Steve Lees. Hello, mate, I'm Steve Lees. Can I have a pint? Yeah, so let's do that. Let's do that next season. Both Derby and Sheffield Wednesday cheated payments over their stadium, so both can go for me. Always buy the book, Steve. That's why I love you. 15 and a half minutes gone on the clock. Coventry again on the attack. Chance again to shoot from the edge of the area. It's going to be 1-0. Surely it is. 1-0 Coventry curled in from the edge of the box. I'm not saying I knew that was going to go in, but I got a little notification on my phone, and I couldn't see it, but I felt the vibration. So I'm going to put my phone on airplane mode now to keep me young. But Coventry have taken the lead, and no one's pulled me up for not putting the graphic at the bottom of the screen. Let's have a look at the goal. Through the middle again. Again, opportunity to shoot from distance. Jake Cooper throws his body in the way. Left-footed. Andre Curler opens his body up and in off the far post. 1-0 Coventry. Not a problem, mate. Friend of the show. Brother of Hayden Muller. It's on me, that one, mate. You tell me what you want. Give me a DM and I'll get it sent to you. George Macieda. Cadena. Dan, big pound of back for the live streams this year. Been different gravy and many, many thanks for the entertainment provided. Come on, you Lions. Very, very nice here, George. Appreciate that, mate. Right. So let's go to banners. Because the only banner I've got left up on the screen is that from last week. Unfortunately, that isn't the score at the minute. We are 1-0 down at Coventry after 17 minutes of the game. Deserved for Coventry? You'd probably say so. You know, St Andrews, really happy hunting ground for us. I know we're not playing Birmingham today. But there you go. And we are 1-0 down. There you go. Why does that seem huge, that graphic? Huge. I said huge. I begin with an SH. Huge. Oh, back to some good news for me. Yeah, defence nowhere to be seen. Lots of space, isn't there, on the edge of the box for that? They've had a couple of opportunities. They've had loads of space on the edge of the box. And then they come again, Coventry. And we've got fucking 4 or 5 players chasing one man. We can't get near him in a minute. Shot again from distance. Bolkowski fumbles and gets it at the second attempt. But yeah, we're all over the gaff in a minute. Let's get back to some more good news for me. Stephen Dog donated £20. Dishow! Thank you very, very much, Steve, for your kind comments and donation and for tuning in every week and listening to my shit. That goes for all of you. Thanks, Dan, for the season, mate. Always been on. As I watch the game and I follow, we'll be in the quiz. When's it next on? So the Patreons, I do apologise, Patreons. I've got other work commitments now, so I've fallen a bit behind on the Patreon. So if anyone is a Patreon, you unsubscribe, I won't be offended because I've not given you what you're supposed to be getting. Lions Lounge Lockdown with my mate Kenny Pavey, and a lot of you will be forgiven for not knowing who Kenny Pavey is. It's absolutely brilliant and honest. He was he grew up in Peckham, a real proper Millwall fan. He can tell you every game he went to. He was ball boy when he met the players. He played for Millwall between the ages of 10 and 15. He got released. He's ended up having a 20-year football career in Sweden. He's a cult hero at IAK Stockholm. They call him Millwall Kenny. And he's ended up playing in the Champions League as well. But all sorts on there. I won't go into it. If you've got the chance to watch it, it will. Ooh, chance at the front post of Millwall, clear. So that's out on our Patreon page. There's going to be more now. I've not got to do the game coverage. I've got the opportunity next week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So one day next week, I'm going to probably do 2 or 3 quizzes this month, Patreons, to catch up. And also you'll get your lockdown interviews very early. What I was going to do is more vlogs and show you why I've not been doing as much Patreon stuff by vlogging my days at work, which is a new YouTube channel, which I co-own. It's a golf YouTube channel. I do the cameras, the edit, the production. But we get some good guests on that. We had Josh Kelly on it, the boxer. We had Ollie Bell on it, from ITV Racing. So I'm going to do a few vlogs showing nice. I mean, I don't really like golf, but we played at a golf called the Buckinghamshire the other day, and it was just I actually said, you know what, I might try playing golf, because to walk around that course, although I was filming the whole time with the cameras, lovely, lovely sport. Yeah, we'll bring back them as well. We'll be bringing back the podcast as well. The boys are on me. They want to do the podcast, so we'll be doing the Den debate. We'll be doing podcasts throughout the season, summer, once a week. We'll be doing England. I'll be covering all the England stuff, like I said. Obviously, if any players go out or come in, one I know he's coming in. Steve Lees, I told you earlier. Wink, wink. He don't want yourself. So yeah, plenty to go on throughout the summer. Good question, George. Oh, giving away in the centre of midfield. No. Chance for Coventry in the area. If he cuts it back, it's 2-0. He doesn't manage to keep it in play. Oh, and it's going to be a corner. There must have been a foot in there somewhere. Millwall is 6s and 7s at the minute. Let's just show you what happened there. George Evans again with a wayward pass. Marlon Rowe does well to stand his man up for as long as he does. And Marlon just manages to force him wide enough. But yeah, Evans having a bit of a shocker. Here. Marlon does well enough there. Just gets a toe on it and sends it wide. I have considered it, George. I have also considered ball into the box. Headed away. We've got little numbers over here. We've got a chance. We could break. Mason Bennett. Was that handball from Bennett? Or was it a foul after that on Bennett? Nothing given by the ref. Play continues and the ball is back with a Coventry goalkeeper. I have considered that, George. That could be a thing. You know, if people want to do it. Not sure. Will people? I'm not being big time. Would people watch a live stream if it wasn't me presenting it? Yeah, I don't know if they would, but if they would you watch one of the Omaras? Who knows? But I'm going to be trying to do some live streams at points next season anyway. I won't be going to every away game, I don't think, and I want to try and get them done at the Den if I can. So, Eric Smith says Evans. Rubbish footballer. Oh, we've had this chat, Steve, and you've even got your own email address, Steve Morrison. Ball over the top again for Coventry. Bart comes out. Richard Freeland, who's involved in our mass hashtag on social media today. Yours was the first name, actually. Richard Freeland. Good afternoon, mate. We are currently 1-0 down, as you can see on the screen. Not been a good start to the game. I've been talking a lot. Shock. So I've not been overly watching, but nothing's happened going forward for us. One cross into the box, which the Coventry goalkeeper snaps up. Other than that, it was a bit of a slow start. I'd say the last 10 minutes, Coventry have had some good opportunities and they've taken the lead. 1-0, shot from the edge of the box, across Balkowski, in off the post, left foot curler. It was a good goal, but we given previously a couple of opportunities with too much time and space on the edge of the box, and we didn't deal with that, and we was eventually punished. And we're 1-0 down. Danny McNamara also booked early on in the game after 5 minutes. Oh, Evans again now. Ball's over the top. And Evans is chasing it with a striker. I mean, that wasn't Evans' fault, but he's got his hand. He's got his hands all over the striker and could have been given it. Could have been pulled back for and sent off. But luckily, the ball went through a Balkowski, so the ref didn't really have a decision to make. Here come Millwall now on the ball. Ball wide. Millwall now. Out by the corner flag. Mason Bennett trying to find a little bit of room. Oh, it's beautiful from Mason Bennett. Scott Malone. Oh, Bennett done very well there. On the edge of the box over by the corner flag. 2 defenders around him. He's done like a double step over and put it through someone's legs. Scott Malone took over. Strikes. Cross shot from Malone, I think. And it's blocked for a corner to Millwall. That was more like it. Brilliant play from Mason Bennett. Lovely bit of trickery. And as always, Scott Malone was in close attendance to take over. A corner is forced. 24 and a half minutes gone. Jed Wallace, right foot. Jake Cooper, back post. Heads back across. It's going to go all the way back to Jed, is it? No, it's going to be cleared. Cleared away by a Coventry defender. It'll be a throw on to Millwall on the halfway. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. But we need to get a grip. Millwall KP for the live streams. Steve Morrison is Benjamin Bloom. Barnsley are 1 up. People asking about George Alexander. Yes, he left the club. The club haven't posted yet, but I will tell you as well, although I won't tell you any names because it's not my decision to do that, after we've attacked Billy Mitchell wide to Malone. Malone loses control of it, a rare mistake from Scott Malone. And there's another Coventry player down. Fuck me, mate, come on. And it's going to be a breaking play. So during that breaking play, I'll tell you, people asked about George Alexander. He left the club. He put it on his personal Instagram. Really, really unfortunate one, that for me. Being at the club since 7 years old, scored goals at every level. But clearly wasn't fancy for whatever reason. I do know, but obviously I can't say so. George Alexander's left the club. We know that. The club didn't announce it, but the second-year pros all found out last week who is getting kept on with a new contract and who is getting released. Now, I know the full list, but nothing's been announced, and I expect the club to announce that. So I'm not going to come out and be busy and say it's not my place to say. But there was only one, really. I was a little, not shocked, probably one. I agreed with pretty much everything they did, who they released and who they kept on. But I'm assuming, getting back to the George thing, the club will announce him as part of the released list, and then there'll be a retained list as well. I would imagine they'd do that. If they don't do that, then I will cover that myself, because I love to cover the 23s, but I don't want to do that right now. I want to give the club the opportunity to do it. It's not my place to do it. Just showing a replay of the goal. I mean, it's inch perfect to finish in off the inside of the post. Bolkowski not happy. Steve sort of thinks Malone is. Yeah, I think that is true, Steve. I don't think that's any secret. I think it's been on News of Den and the like. And it's a free transfer, so it's a good signing for us. Richard Freeland, legend, mate, always donating, very much appreciated. The show. And do you know what? I've gone again. Fucking another Coventry player down. It's another one that looks like he's going to be going off injured, and Coventry are going to have to make their second substitution within 27 minutes of the game starting. Gary Benwell, did you make the? Maybe I thought Gary Turrell definitely made the hashtag. Biscuitgate, the cut finger, jam shed, Bud, Sam McGraw moments, row out debates. Was the ginger dwarf outburst? Wouldn't be the same if somebody else presented it. Your personality makes it. Thank you very much, Gary. Very much appreciated. I've got a little bit of red there. And Steve agrees. Yeah, so cheers, boys. We actually got a bit red there. But yeah. I will try and do them. I will keep them going somehow. Their injured player has come back on the game, but although he's limping, the mountain, Sven Nevin, the mountain is here. How are you, mate? Might climb you one day, like Snowdonia. Long ball forward. We're not really settled into this game at all. We look a little bit erratic as well and all over the place with our defending at points. But we can't seem to get any sort of sustained period and pattern of play in their half. Just see a lot of it seems to be taking place in the middle or in our half. And they're in again here. Chance for 2-0. Oh, blocked. Great recovery by Jake Cooper, because for all my money, I thought they was going to score their second goal. The striker looked clear, and somehow Cooper manages to peg him back when he looked like he was going to shoot at Bolkowski. And now Mill will break. Good work from Jed Wallace. Mill getting forward now. Numbers. Oh, unlucky. Wallace tries to find Bennett. Doesn't come off. Billy Mitchell picks up the loose ball and puts it wide to Scott Malone. Scott Malone now back to Ryan Woods. Woods, shock. Sprays a wide diagonal to Marlon Romeo. Marlon Romeo's wide right on the touchline, picks it up and plays back to George Evans. Evans across to Cooper. Good. This is better. We kept the ball for a little bit at least. Malone again now on the touchline, being pressed. Nice trick from Malone. Comes inside. Lovely play from Malone. Oh, what a part. Oh, great play. McNamara to Romeo. Strikes. I tell you what, that's a good little pattern of play, that. That's a good little pattern of play. It was unlucky. Great play from Malone. Nice from Danny Mack. And Marlon Romeo was wide on the angle on the edge of the box. Fires a nice one in. I think he's going for like a cross shot. I think it was Bradshaw. Someone threw their arms up, wasn't happy. Here's the replay of Jake Cooper. Good recovery from Cooper. Gets back, gets his body in the way and prevents Coventry from scoring their second of the game. And then we go straight up the other end. And, yeah, just checking the numbers, because the numbers of how many is underneath. You can't see it, but my laptop's resting here. My tablet thing. Oh, would you fucking believe this? There's another Coventry player down injured. Come on, mate. It's all right, bro. It's the same geezer. It's the same geezer. I think it's Hamed. Fuck me, he's wider than he is. Like the little pudding. Look at him. He's not a lot of muscle to talk, but he's not quite tall bit. He's a fucking little short ass. You can see no skin. He's so short, you can't see any skin in between these shin pads where he makes his socks and his shorts, just like that. Oh, we're going in, are we? Oh, Peter Ryder. Fucking hell, mate, you are going in. It's going to be a corner to Millwall. Good little pattern of play, that much better. How are you, Rob? I did look at the boats. They're fucking fortunes. I didn't go. We went somewhere else. Corner comes in. Back post. Cooper heads it. Away. Cleared. Picks up again by Woods. Don't know what he was aiming for there, but it's not going to be kept in, is it? It is kept in by Scott Malone. Back to Jake Cooper. Back to Scott Malone. Back to Jake Cooper. Inside. This is nice again from Mill. Bennett. Oh, it's a good strike. It's a good strike. Is it? I thought he could have saved it. It may have gone wide. It's better for Millwall. Picks up in the last couple of minutes. Let's have a look at that replay again. Good. Keeping the ball nice. Bennett. Well, do you know what? He's fired into the side net and he probably should have gone across the keeper, but I didn't mind that. Cooper lays it into him. Bennett has got nothing in his mind other than turning in one movement, getting out his feet and striking, and he hits the side net. But that's better for Millwall. It's been a little bit better. Right, coming in. Because you ain't gonna stop here until we've done it. Oaks Community Shirt. That one fascinates me. Let's defend this first. Here come Coventry into the area again. Oh, I don't know what that was, but it scoots up in the air and it's not yet cleared. Is it cleared? Scott Malone clears it away momentarily. Tom Bradshaw does good work. Protects the ball well. Gets it wide to Jed Wallace. Can we break here? No, we haven't got the players up the pitch. Jed Wallace. Oh, Jed! What are you doing? Trying to take people on in right back position. Loses the ball in a tackle. Luckily, it falls to a double player of the season. Bar Bolkowski, who rolls out. It's been given away. That's terrible. That's Sunday morning. I think it was Scott Malone. Not sure it was. And now the opportunity for Coventry to get the ball in the box, but they've done a Millwall. They've gone back in 5 passes to their goalkeeper. So fuck it, here we go. Go. Peter Ryder, John D. Govoir, Paul Carter, Jim Krakow, Sixpence, Liam Fisher, Oaks Community Church, Derry Douglas, Paul Edmey, John D. Govoir, Lions Wall, 85, Peter Ryder, Paul Carter, John D. Govoir, Peter Ryder. Peter Ryder again, Alan Browning, Nick Dugard, Richard Freeland, Alan Browning, Jim Krakow, Sixpence, John D. Govoir, Derry Douglas, Peter Ryder, Jake Away Days, Live Audits. What the fuck? Mark Parrish, John D. Govoir, Jimmy's in again, Mark Mason, Alan Browning. It keeps going, jumping so far down. I like to go from where I was at, which was there. Here come Mill on his sack now. Marlon Romeo, Jeb Wallace get a chance, cuts one back. Front post, it's off the post. Oh, my God. It's not cleared, though. Billy Mitchell's got the ball. Back on the edge of the box. No, it isn't Billy Mitchell. But anyway, we still got the ball. Mason Bennett now finds Billy Mitchell on the edge of the box. Billy Mitchell does well to keep it. Oh, Tom Bradshaw's hit the post there. I don't know whether he's had a little lucky flick at it or what he's done is absolutely sublime, I'm going to say. But it's come off the post and we nearly equalised and we've improved a lot in this last 5 minutes. And it could be due to you lot going, meh. Because here we come again. Marlon Romeo to Mason Bennett. Bennett wide to Malone. Again, a heavy touch from Malone. Oh, my God. What a trick. Malone. Unbelievable trick from Malone. His first touch was heavy. His second one's where you stand on the ball, turn around and drag it around a defender. I don't know what it's called, but it's a great trick. And we've still got the ball. Wide right now, Marlon Romeo is cutting in. Central, well played Marlon. Tries to look for a 1-2 off Jed, doesn't manage to do it. Ryan Woods winning tackles in the midfield. Alan Brown and Paul Carter, John D. Gary was here. Jake Awaydays live audits. Kevin McNamara, Lions All 85. Peter Ryder, Richard Freeland, Mark Parrish, John D. Govoir. They're showing a chance again when it's the post. Jed cuts it back. It's unbelievable from Bradshaw. It's unbelievable from Bradshaw. He's let it go through his legs and then he's back-heeled it with his opposite foot. Penalty spot. He's trickled into the opposite far corner and hit the post. It would have been a goal of the season contender. Matthew Ewart, Peter Ryder. Jim Krakow, Sixpence, Peter Ryder means business today. Here he is again 2 or 3 times. Mark Irons, Kevin McNamara, Mark Parris, Alan Browning, Peter Ryder, Paul Carter, Archie Boy, 1, 2, 3. Kevin McNamara, Jimmy Hardley over there in New Zealand. I'm going to say, Jimmy, sorry if I'm offended you. You're in Australia, mate. I know you're in one of them, bro. Jeb Wallace hangs one up. Good ball into the area. Mason Bennett, nice touch. Mill doing really nice stuff last 4 or 5 minutes. Definitely got to grips with the game. Billy Mitchell with his back to goal in the area. Was he fouled? No. Rest says no. Oh, it's lovely. Great play. Bennett. Really, really short, sharp. Fred Needle passes one after the other. Still at it. Marlon Romeo. Danny McNamara. Left foot from distance over the bar. But this is good play from him. We've come to life. Keith, Hershey, Derry Douglas, Matthew Ewart, goal kick, by the way, to Coventry. Jim Krakow, sixpence. Mark Pettingell, Vapes, Richard Freeland, Jake Away Days, Kevin McNamara, John D, Mark Paris, Tony Church, Mark Mason, Peter Ryder, George Barrett, Reg, Tole, Darla Games, 247, Jim Krakow, sixpence. Keith Hershey, Bilbo Tompo, Matthew Ewart, Alan Browning, Kevin McNamara, way up, Will Rossier, Mark Wright, William Rosser, sorry, Will. Mark Wright, Mark Pettingell, Mark Paris, Paul Carter, Oaks Community Church, Richard Lacey, Richard Freeland, Fergie Senior. Don't worry, I've got one eye in Swansea and one in Bromley. I'm keeping an eye on the game. Mark Brewster. No, I can't do it. I can't see the screen. I'm being stupid. Jim Krakow, sixpence. Kevin McNamara, Matthew Ewart, free kick to Millwall. It's definitely working. Keith Hershey, Terry Choate, Mark Mason, John DeGover, Peter Ryder, Jim Krakow, sixpence. I will, Richard. Thank you very much. Free kick to Millwall. Wide right, whipped in by Jeb Wallace. Flicked on. Of course, I want to wrap your head around from Tom Bradshaw, who met Jeb Wallace's free kick, which was about 50 yards out, wide, and whipped like a corner. Meets it pretty much on the edge of the box. Couldn't direct it goalwards. It goes wide. But this is much better. He's got a lot to answer for, this guy. Walter Sampaio. He's fucked it right off, hasn't he? Oh, I'm getting hungry now, Mrs. G. She's asleep. She's falling asleep during the live stream. She's having a piss. Have you fallen asleep during the live stream? Fuck you, now you're going to get the sack, you. Well, you lot seem to think this is entertaining. She's fallen asleep. Did they hit you? She's a mute as well. She won't talk. No, he wasn't snoring, but he was. I said, as them bacon sandwiches looking, and you. Yeah, I'm over on that. Is that right? This game clearly not to her liking. She's fallen asleep. Walter was born in Poland. He'd be Paul Walter like that. Can we get any more of them in? Yeah, Harley Muller says he can hear the snoring. Oh dear. Liberties, bruv. Tim Kelly, our mate, legend. Show. Thank you for your very kind donation. Let's worry about this free kick first. She's waving bacon at me. I thought it was the same. I prefer unsmoked bacon. Thank you. Tim Kelly, legend, mate. You're going to be a sponsor for the channel next season. You are a Patreon. You're a good man. And I very much appreciate your donation. Donations are flying in today. Really appreciate them, everyone. They will go a long way at getting me through the summer and getting me some more bacon. Here's Jeb Wallace into the area. Cuts one over. Good ball. Header. Oh, what's he done? What's he done there? Mason Bennett has just jumped too early. Jed does really well. Stands up a lovely cross. I'm not sure if I've been harsh on Bennett there. Is it a little bit above him? Or has he just jumped too early? He just, I got 50p head over the bar. Fall asleep again. We're getting P45. She falls asleep again during the live stream. No about that. Yeah, let's have some love for Hayden. Got to get him on a picture here, eh? I mean, look, I can tell you now, he's better than George Evans at the back. That's for sure. Marlon Ramos not done anything wrong, but yeah, just play the boy. The man, sorry, he's not a boy. Funny enough, it's a strange one. I know the entire Muller family, but I've never met Hayden. There you go. He doesn't watch himself play for a defence. That's why. Oh, Mason Bennett. Who saw that? Have I been harsh on Bennett there? Or is it a little bit above him? Who knows? Jimmy Hardley. I've got Millwall on the laptop. I've got Lions TV on the phone. Mrs. has decided to go to bed. Come on, you Lions. Funny enough, my missus was just asleep during the live stream. Fucking hell. Thanks, mate. Very much appreciated from yourself, from myself. There's the Shell money everywhere. I'm out of the Shell notes. Something must be going right. She took the hint, and I will forgive her for picking up, for falling asleep, if she picks up all of the Shell money. Cross into the box. Goal kick. Thank you very much. Cheers, bruv. Cheers, geez. 41 minutes gone. As you can't see the score. Yeah, maybe it was harsh from me, Steve. Sorry, should I say. You see the score on the screen now. Coventry, first 10, 15 minutes, nothing really happened. Then Coventry got into it a little bit. We was backing off. They was coming through the midfield a little bit easy. They was getting opportunities to shoot from distance, which we continued to let happen. And as a result, a left-footed shot across Balkowski put them 1-0 up. Then we nearly conceded another couple, really, again, shaky, again, giving people too much time and space on the ball. And but for some good defending by Jake Cooper, we could have been 2-0 down. After that, the last 15 minutes, we've done really well. Just come alive, come into the game, balls being played in and around the box, like little short, sharp passes, flicks, tricks, all sorts going on. Mm. 42 minutes gone in the game. Scott Malone on the ball, as you'd expect, wide on the left, on halfway, puts it back to Jake Cooper. Cooper squares it to George Evans. Evans to Jed Wallace, who's in like right back position. He's further back than Danny Mack and Marlon Romeo. And here he is again, Jed on the ball. He's a good play again. This is really good play. And Jed's taking the ball up the pitch with him. He's dragging the entire team up the pitch, but a little bit of a wayward pass gives it away. And here come Coventry now into the middle half. Ball wide on the angle, into the area. Left-footed cut back. Oh, no one on the edge of it. Cleared away momentarily by Mill. But Coventry pick up the loose ball. Edge of the box again. Chance to strike again. Left-footed over Balkowski's bar. And it remains 1-0. Dan, have you got to be a member to get into Harry's bar? I don't know. I'm not sure. I mean, I've got to sit. I think. I don't know, actually. I don't know. I mean, I've got a season ticket, but they've never asked to see it. I just walk up to the door and go, right, mate. And he goes, yeah, go on, mate, come in. So it can get packed in there, though, sometimes. That's the only thing. So what I do is I get there about 1, and I'll have an hour in Harry's bar, and then as that gets busy, I'll go up to the concourse and meet me mate at the concourse. Oh, hang on, what's going on here? Oh, Balkowski! Oh, fucking hell, what went on there? It's all right, it's a corner. We got away with one. Mill trying to play at the back, and he's getting further and further back towards Bart. Bart plays it into Ryan Woods, with a man up him. Woods then runs it back to Balkowski and gets to the 6-yard box with a player right next to him before he plays it back to Bart. So by the time Bart touches it on his goal line, the Coventry player's on him. And Bart just gets rid of it, and rightly so. And it's a corner to Coventry as we approach right on half-time. And it was Woods at the front post who got the head out of the way. I'm not blaming him for that last pattern of play. Like Bart gave it to him, but he knew there was a player there, and the player was getting physical. Just fuck it off. Chance again for Coventry. Strike. They're going to pick up the second ball as well. Strike again. Comes off Scott Malone's head. and goes over the bar. Not sure how much Malone knew about that, but shambles again at the back, out of nowhere. And we're not picking up any second balls in and around the box. Left-footed, Scott Malone just gives it one of them. It comes off his Bob Boulder and goes over for another corner to Coventry as we move into stoppage time at the end of the first half. We're not picking up any second balls here. There's going to be 4 minutes additional time at the end of the first 45. Of course, injuries galore to Coventry players. Crosses the box. Volleyed. 2-0 Coventry. Fuck off. Fuck's sake. Corner comes across. And it's met on the volley. But it's a fuck. I don't know what it is. It's an out-swinging corner. A big body of players goes there. It got in front of the 28, which I believe is Everton. No, it weren't really Everton. It's Marlon. I mean, but even then, he's got a shitty, spawny connection on it. He sent it goalwards amongst the body of players, and it's bounced straight away, shot up, and I thought Bart's going to get that. But it's like bounced upwards and into the side net and away from Bulkowski. But it didn't go in at a million miles an hour. But I've just seen the thing. I've just seen it from behind the goal, or like with the goal, sort of bird's eye shot, and I'm not sure if it's a good finish or not. It does well to get a connection, but it's not the greatest connection, and somehow it finds its way into the net. I don't think it's Bart's fault, but originally I thought Bart was going to get there, and we are 2-0 down at half-time. Well, it's not even half-time yet, but we are 2-0 down. Away at Coventry on the final day of the season. There you go. There's confirmation on the screen right now. Worst possible time I can see. Fuck me. Right on half time. And now we've got it all to do here. And listen, surely now you've got to go out. Oh, it's a good play from Mill. Chance. Scott Malone in by the corner flag. Can he keep it in play? Plays it off a Coventry player. Oh, and they get lucky. They get lucky and clear the ball up towards halfway. It's over. George Evans. Is that Evans again conceding a free kick? He's having a fucking absolute Reginald of blinker. Let's go to the comments. See what some of you are saying. Oh, Wally. Useless. Evans booked. Joe Turner, not keen on Evans. Do you think Romeo, Hutch and Cooper is the way forward next season? Don't forget you've got Hayden Muller there as well, who's going to be a good pro for us. And you've got Murray Wallace, of course, that can play on that back three. But I think he will have Romeo in mind there next season if he stays. So, yeah, you called that one right, mate. You definitely called that one right. Oh, 2-0 down. Yeah, we have got that, Stephen. It's just something you don't ever want to. I mean, you don't want to concede at any time in the game, but to concede right on half time, not good. Evans booked just now. Danny McNamara booked earlier on in the game. Mill 2-0 down as we approach the last minute of the added 4. We're in the last minute of the added 4. Cool. I don't know. I looked away from the screen for a fucking split second to put Darren's thing on the screen, and Coventry had a shot from distance that went wide. Darren Fritz says we need a big clear out in the summer. Oh, well done. Beautiful. Show what we've got here. If she makes me a sandwich and doesn't put a lot of bacon in it, I'll say there's a bacon shortage. So there's definitely not a bacon shortage in that one. And that's the only thing I've got to look forward to at half time. The 4 minutes is going to be up pretty much. Now, half time, Coventry 2, Millwall 0. I was just thinking, is that deserved? Well, it's a poor sort of 10, 15 minutes to half an hour's poor from us. Then we up to our game. We've been caught right at the end there. So, your two players got sent off because taken off. They both got injured. Both gone off injured. 2 Coventry players. 2 of their best players. It was Dabo, like I suspected, and Hammer. Millwall got it all to do at half time. I'm going to crack on with some bacon. While I do that, please enjoy these messages from our sponsors. Welcome to Flooring Design, another company that is owned by a Millwall fan based in Bromley. Flooring Design specialise in Antico, Cardine, engineered wood, laminates, herringbone design, chevron, sand and seal, cap and cove safety flooring, which they install domestically as well as commercial. Please don't hesitate to get in touch with Flooring Design with the links at the end of this advert.
ChangeAngel.io is a wallet-to-wallet, non-custodial swap exchange created by the community for the community. It only takes seconds to sign up, and better still, you can log in using Atom ID or DigiID, powered by Digibyte blockchain technology. When utilizing the ChangeAngel platform, you know that your transaction is secure as well as fast. And if you ever have any questions, our support team is available 24/7. ChangeAngel lists many great coins and will donate a portion of swap revenue to the non-ICO coins listed on our swap exchange to help enhance the project's development. We unite all projects to work together and raise cryptocurrency awareness by organizing, sponsoring, and attending events worldwide. We invest in blockchain-centric projects. Ready to make a change? Help unite communities? Support your favorite projects? Choose ChangeAngel.io, the swap exchange for social good.
Hi, welcome to Unique Builders, Drivers and Patios. We are based in Bromley. We specialise in all interior and exterior works, driveways, patios, all building works, landscaping, fencing, artificial grass and decking, and much more. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, yale.com, Google. Or you can drop me a message on WhatsApp on 078 245 49419 for a free quotation today.
Welcome back. How you getting on? Tried to finish my sandwich in record time. Didn't work. Sheffield Wednesday have scored. Says Millwall. Oh, it's Connor. How are you, mate? What's that? Mill CK, which is Connor's YouTube channel, by the way. You're still doing it, mate. Go and check his one out as well. Sheffield Wednesday have scored. It's just written for Derby to get relegated and Wayne Rooney to not be a successful manager. I could have seen that then. Philip, my pal Mark Beard has just won the Under-17s league at Brighton and Hove Albion. I predicted with Millwall manager one day. I know he dearly would love it. He's one of our own. So, yes, he is. Also a friend of mine, Mark Beard. Of course, scored the first goal in our historic 1995 FA Cup win away at Arsenal in the replay at Highbury. He scored the first. Mark Kennedy scored the second. Come from the youth system at Millwall. Big Millwall fan. Been on the show. Been on lockdown. He's been in a launch video I did. And he's doing really well at Brighton. And his boy as well, Sam, is doing really well now. He's moved up the leagues from non-leagues. And he's now playing at Barnet with Sam SCAFFOLDing, of course, who's still on loan at Barnet. And they won the league. He's flying, mate. And I watched the game. Well, I didn't watch the game. It was on live on YouTube. They was away at Middlesbrough. It was the final. And I saw the goal. Brilliant goal from their team. So well done to Beardy. He's an absolute legend. Oh, this just gets better. It just gets better. The Sheffield Wednesday goal was offside, but no VAR. Yeah, Connor is still doing his channel. You should come on my channel. I don't know why that stopped. But he's doing his own channel anyway. So yeah, give his 1 mil CK a look at. It's good shit. It's good shit. It's all good shit. Mike Dean's the ref. Chazzo Luke says Bradders needs to come off. I feel like we will benefit from corned beef. Are you saying well we're gonna have no strikers then? No, are you saying put corned beef in the middle and go back with Jed and Bennett up top? He hasn't had the greatest of games today, Bennett, but I think he looks dangerous around the goal. I like him. Someone else wants to see Mahoney on. Well, Aaron says his old man's gone for a walk at 1-0. Look forward to come back at 2-0. Well, Aaron, if anything like I predicted, a 2-2 score, when he gets to the front door, go, oh, no, Dad, one more lap. I need more out of you, Dad. And then by the time he gets back, we could be back in the game. Will heads roll in there at half time? You can't really blame the players. You know, they are on the beach, so to speak. Sorry. I hate eating on camera, but I'm so hungry. I agree, Steve. I think he's done all right. But Chaz would like to see the formation change. Fair enough. I think we're going to need 2 to 3 new players then to get a playoff place next year. Attacking midfielder, 2 strikers that can get 10 to 15 goals each. Well, and you think that's all we need? So definitely for you in the more forward thinking areas. Yeah. Okay. You've got a massive bit of sauce on your chin. Oh. How's the golf? Yeah. I'll tell you what, that's not fucking easy to edit and film. Golf. Oh, 5 hour shoots on a course, followed by another 5 hours breaking the content you want out of it, and then probably another 5 hours editing that and adding graphics. It's long, mate, but it will be profitable in the end, I hope. Dave Clark says Evans and Mitchell stand both are weak links. Mahoney on. See, I mean, I love Billy Mitchell. I don't think he's had the greatest games today, but he's not alone in there, is he? He's got a midfield partner. I definitely feel we benefit by maybe Frank Keith to meld in, as well as those 2 that are already in there. Mahoney is so talented, but it definitely isn't. He's not going to come on and dig you out the ship 2-0 down, in my opinion. Steve, I wouldn't have it any other way. If someone's going to insult me, I'd rather be you. For someone that hates eating on camera, you sure do it often. This is not our first season back, you plonker. I don't know what it's aimed at me. I don't know what I've said, but there you go. We need more width, says Danny Chappell. Zahora has gone back, by the way, in case people didn't know that. He's not in the squad today, so in effect his loan has ended, and unsuccessfully, unfortunately. It's simple. We need to replace Zahora and Smith. If we don't, we'll struggle, and replace Woods. I mean, look, I think next season, 3 of our strikers already, there'll be 4 strikers. I think 3 of those are going to be Bradshaw, Bennett, and Bodvarsson. I'm not saying I'm happy with that, but I'm saying that's going to be our 3 strikers. You probably add 1 into that. Oh, aimed at Jamie Murray. Jamie Murray is a Coventry fan. I'm unlucky, mate. We've all got our faults. Kerry Lane, sponsor of the channel. How are you? Hi, Dan. Hope you're well, fella. I haven't been on the live streams lately, but just want to say I'm pleased this season's finishing today. Can't wait till back at the next season. Come on, you Lions. Kerry, I'm not sure it might have been you, but I've mentioned this loads, so I need to discuss it with the club, so I'm not sure they will let me do it. But they let me do it. Obviously, I'll do a full-time reaction to the ground. What I ideally want to do next season is get a box so I can stream, and you'll see behind me is nothing, obviously the box, but the pitch will be here. So I'll be actually at the game doing exactly what I'm doing now. I need, obviously, to try and sort that out with the club because, as well, me and Mini-Me our season tickets would work out. It's about £1,000 a person for those boxes. But I think I'd get that back in live streams. So I'm happy to do that if it doesn't really cost me anything. And so far, I think I've got 6 or 7 people prepared to come in the box. So, Kerry, I think you was one of them that said you might be interested. So let me know, mate, if you are. And then also we can do like pre-match live streams, like have a preview in the game. We can do a load more stuff. I'll be gutted if Smith goes. Think he's top gravy. I mean, he's just very effective, isn't he? I don't think he's the best of players. I think I've been quite clear about that. But he just, yeah, exactly. For what he does, you're right. Yeah, he scores goals, and that's a difficult thing to find at Mill, isn't it? Jamie Murray says, I love this commentator. I am a Coventry fan. We get lots of other fans on, mate, as well. You're not alone. For other teams, but please make sure you subscribe. Don't be shy. Carrying on 15,100. And I will not stop until I've got that 100,000 plaque. Just stick on my back-to-back national content awards, by the way. I've won 2 years in a row, should I? You're going for an end-of-season 1-1. We're going to find that tough, mate. We're currently 2-0 down away at Coventry. I'm not finished that. She tried to take my bacon sandwich. She get back on the P45 and she carries on. Falling asleep during live stream and taking food out of my mouth. Thanks for the live streams down this season. Row it out, Sampaio in. Well, Sampaio's on the missing list. Sampaio has seen enough. Smith, I mean, it's not been confirmed that Smith's going to leave the club. But who knows? I am going to eat some more bacon, much to Steve Morrison's dismay. Ow. There you go. People guessing who you are, Steve. More people want to know where Volta is. If I was a gaffer, who would be your shortlist for incomings and outgoings? Okay, good question. I would go with Pierce out, Woods send him back, get Varson out. I'd keep Smith. I'd keep Bradshaw, Bennett, Jed. Yeah, they're all right. So there's not many I'd get rid of, really. Mind your fingers. Oh, you're glad to see the back of the red and white away shirt. I like it, the third strip. I'm just showing that second goal again. I can't work out whether it's good or whether it was not. I mean, it's not good from our point of view. Was it a good strike? I suppose it is. Right on half time. No worse time to concede. Top 3 players this season. Well, I think it was the official word from the club was Barkowski got player of the year. I think Jed got come third. Triple substitution. Incoming. Is it triple or double? Sean Williams is on. Hutchinson, Jed, and Bart was the actual vote, wasn't it? I think I'd probably go with that. I think if Danny Mack would have been around all season, he would have had more of a shot. It is a triple substitution. Conor Mahoney is coming on. Sean Williams is coming on. And Mikael Kieftenbeld is coming on. So definitely Rowett has not been impressed with what he's seen. Oh, geez. Don't fall asleep again. At half-time, triple substitution for Millwall. Kieftenbeld, Williams, and Mahoney on. I'm not sure who's gone off. I'm guessing Billy Mitchell may have done. We can see Woods is still out there. Billy Mitchell off. Coventry straight back on the attack. The second half is underway. And we've got work to do in the second half. As I said, Gary Wright clearly not happy with what he's seeing at half time. It's not often you make 3 substitutions, is it, at half-time? Corner to Coventry. I'm not sure what's happened there. But it is a corner to Coventry early in the second half. Played short by Coventry. Oh, that's really poor from us to allow them to do that. He's just played a short corner to a geezer who's 10 yards in front of him, and the geezer had a straight run on goal from... He was into the area before he'd even crossed it. Someone luckily gets across and blocks his cross. But that's really poor from us. And again, they're looking for a third goal away. They got their second. Lots of bodies in and around a pile. Dinks in, cleared away, only as far as the edge of the box. Jeb Wallace, gives it one on the edge of the box. Good tackle there from Keithenbell. Straight onto the pitch, straight into the action. And the ball ends up all the way back with the Coventry goalkeeper. Long ball, picked up by Scott Malone. Knocks into the channel. Bradshaw chase. Does well, forces a throw. Conor Mahoney trying to get things moving quick. I think Bennett may have gone off. It hasn't been confirmed by Arfalo yet. And of course, I didn't see the players go off because they went off at half-time and just didn't re-emerge. But Williams, Keithenbell and Mahoney are on. Billy Mitchell's definitely gone off. I think Bennett's gone off as well. Here is Mahoney trying to get a cross in. Wins a corner. Woods is definitely still on the pitch. Yeah, probably agree with that. I forgot Fergie was even at the club, to be honest. Leave that for a bit longer. Corner for Millwall, trying to find a way back into the game. 47 minutes gone. Right-footed cross. Header away to the edge of the box. Oh, not picked up by Millwall. Not reacting again to the second ball. Do I think this is Sean Williams' last game in a Mill shirt? Yes. And do I think it should be? Yes. Obviously, he's standing on the club in... I was thinking about this earlier, actually. He's standing on the club as first-team coach. But I'm not actually sure if he's got a playing contract next year. Or whether he's solely going to be a coach. Danny Mack. Oh. But Danny Mack been booked, of course. Yeah, looks like Marlon. You're right. I think Marlon's gone. Oh, George Evans, risky again. Pulls it off this time, though. Right, what was that? Sean Williams. High ball forward. Bradshaw manages to get something on it. Heading back to... It's definitely Bennett. It's definitely Mitchell. And Danny Mack. So how's that worked then? So he's got 4 at the back? I'm not sure. Derry Douglas. Very much appreciated. Make the show. Woo! Thank you. The Shalgun gets its last outing for the season. Very much appreciate all the donations. Super chats are open. If you do want to donate to the channel, that'd be fantastic. That's how us YouTubers survive, unfortunately. But there you go. Lots of donations today. They're all very much appreciated. If you're not going to donate, that's fine. But please at least subscribe to the channel. I'd love to hit 20k sooner rather than later. Good. Okay. Throw on. Marlon Romeo. 49 minutes on the clock. Nothing comes of it. Goes all the way back to the Coventry centre-back, who puts it back to the keeper. Heavy one from the centre-half. Keeper, good control from their keeper, really. And that Coventry popping it around the back. Millwall seems to have given up, if I'm honest. Not looking good at all. Not looking good at all. Coventry just keeping the ball at will at the minute. Of course, they had their injury troubles in the first half there too. Still to have a 2-goal lead. Jake Cooper's trying to get rid of it now. In by a corner flag. Oh, it's a fantastic touch that by Conor Mahoney. Gives it to Sean Williams. Williams spreads it wide now. Millwall trying to get forward in numbers. Here comes Jeb Wallace. Gets it wide to Marlon Romeo. Romeo across the face of goal. Cleared. Good pattern of play that. Conor Mahoney, a nothing ball, really kills it out of the air. Stone dead with a brilliant first-time touch to Sean Williams. Williams spreads the play to Jeb Wallace. Jeb Wallace goes on a run. Lazy Marlon Romeo's on the overlap. But Marlon Romeo's cross wasn't the best. And it was cleared away for a throw-on to Millwall. 50 minutes on the clock. Lianesio, I'll definitely do that. I promise you. Marlon Romeo, a long throw into the box. Cleared away by Coventry. Leanne, I'm going to put my personal email as well in the comments. Chance for Millwall now. Can we get the ball into the box with Jed Wallace? Goes round the player. Chance to cross. Cross it, Jed. He's drilled it too much. Should have hung it up, but he's fucking absolutely drilled it. He's thrown across the other side of the pitch for a throw on to Coventry. I've just put my personal email in the chat. If the other one isn't working, it should be. Well, obviously, we want to get these sponsorship places gone sooner rather than later, and there's only got 2 left. So I can go into the summer, get off my back and relaxed. Obviously, I want to try and get done sooner rather than later as well, because as I've said, and there's our other email. Both emails are now in because I want to try and get this box sorted next season as well, so we can carry on the live stream. So I know I've got sponsorships there to do it. It would be brilliant. Rita Carmen, what a great name. Rita, thank you very much for your kind donation. The shout of £10 to Lions TV. Very much appreciated. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for the donation. Please subscribe. John D. Govray is queuing up. You're queuing up for your second jab, John. Well, I've now got the queuing up for the second jab, but still watching Lions TV. What a legend, John! But I've now got the notification to say I should be booking in my first COVID jab. I'm not sure if I want it. I've heard a lot of people about my age have had it and feel really ill for like weeks after, which I don't want to be doing. Will Romeo play centre back next season or right back, or will it be Danny Mack and Romeo competing? I think you'll see, as you do in football, in this day and age, it's very much a mixed bag, isn't it? It's not back in the day. It used to be 11 players, 2 or 3 subs, and that was the team that played the entire season. But now you get so much squad rotational system. I don't know how to manage to keep players happy. I suppose it's happening to all players. It's a little bit easier, isn't it? So, yeah. I think you'll see Bournemouth 0 Stoke 2. I think you'll see Romeo play a little bit of centre-back. I think you'll play a little bit of right-back. He'll chop and change maybe Danny Mack and Romeo, give him like 3 games here, 3 games, like he did when Danny Mack came back from St Johnstone, played 5 straight games, didn't do anything wrong, got dropped. Marlon Romeo played 5 games. Romeo got dropped. Danny Mack played. It's good to keep the players fresh and keep them competing for places. So, I think now Romeo's shown he can play centre-back. He'll definitely probably be in next season. Malone, cross, 2-1. Back in it. Own goal. Crossed in from Scott Malone. Helps into his own net by the number 5 for Coventry. I believe scored their second goal. Sean Williams puts it wide. Scott Malone crosses it in. I didn't tell you the build-up because there was no one in there either for us. But Malone crosses one in, looks up, and Bradshaw was lurking behind their centre-half, but I don't think he was going to get there. I think it was behind Bradshaw slightly. But no worries. It's gone in, and we are back in the game. And my 2-2 score prediction, all of a sudden, isn't looking too bad, is it? There you go. Millwall back in it. 3 substitutions from the gaffer. 54 minutes gone, and an own goal puts us back into the game. Again, take nothing away from us. Good pattern of play. Good ball wide. And it's an own goal that gets us a lifeline back into the game. And here we come again. Cross in. Oh, you fucker. Goal kick. This time from the right-hand side. Lovely cross into the box from Jed Wallace. Again, these are the types of crosses that suit Bradshaw. Conor Mahoney at that point was trying to get involved at the back post. But we don't... Until Rowett turned it round, even until about 5-6 games ago, or about 10 games ago, when I started saying I'm seeing an improvement, we put crosses into the box, but it was always right back to right winger, back to right back, clips up a high hanging cross. These now we're getting in the types of crosses that suit the likes of Bradshaw. We're slotting balls in behind centre backs and full backs for our wingers to run onto and whipping balls in hard and low across the 6-yard box, getting defenders facing their own goals, and that's exactly what can happen. Tell you what, Colin Moon, as if you ain't done enough for me in this channel already, You just donated £15 to show. I very, very much appreciate that, my friend. Thanks very much for your very, very generous and kind contributions, as always. Hopefully we'll continue in some way next season. The channel will always be here, mate. Not going anywhere until I've got that 100k plaque from YouTube. The live streams, we will do them. We'll sort stuff out. I'll sort something out. Don't worry about that. I always do. And if I do them, it will be me doing it. I don't think I'd have anyone else doing them. It's my fucking gig. It's my show. I don't build this shit up to let someone else take the glory. So I'll be... Well, sort something out. But Colin, really appreciate it, mate. Thanks for everyone today for donating and throughout the season and subscribing and liking and commenting. It goes a long way. As I said, I checked my YouTube advert revenue this morning, and it's, I'm not a millionaire, don't get me wrong, but that, what I'm going to get on the 23rd of this month will be nice with 10 weeks, no sponsorship. So thanks to everyone who does donate. Really appreciate it. In a minute, we're on the attack again. Jeb Wallace, defender, misses it. Jeb Wallace flying down the wing. He's into the area. He tries to cut it back. I mean, he don't want them little annoying ones, I say, where he plays it off a defender. But I think he's done the right thing there because Bradshaw was in the box but ahead of play a little bit. And there weren't really a lot of other options. So he sort of played safe, off the player. And it's a corner to Millwall. All of a sudden, things are looking up. Jeb Wallace is going to take this corner. He's shaping up like he's going to drift one in. Oh, no, he's played short. Shows what I know. To Scott Mahoney's left foot. No, it's Mahoney on his left foot. Mahoney into the area. Stands one up. Back post. Headed back across. Oh, it's not a bad header across, but everyone else got ahead of the play. And they was all loitering with intent inside the 6-yard box. And Coventry managed to clear their lines. And all of a sudden, we got a game on. Oh, there's a Wally alert. We didn't have one Wally today. Did we? Come on, let's go. Harry VC, Simon Wood, Fady Govar, Simon again, Fady Govar again, Simon Wood again, Fady Govar again. Derby has scored. Oh dear. Fady Govar, Dave Martin. Free kick to Derby. Keithton Bell upends a Coventry player about 30 yards out and wide. I don't think anyone else would have joined in the meh, but I just needed to give it a second. Fady Govar, Simon Wood, Mad Mike. You got on the hashtag this morning, Mike. That was one from Mrs. G again. Vapes, Jim Crack, Joanne Cooper, Danny Cooper, Richard Abrahams, Robert Rodak. There you go, Rob. Love it. Richard Freeland, Fady Govar, Simon Wood, Rob Biles, Mark Mason, Matthew Ewart, Jim Crack 06, Jimmy Harden. We've got some defending to do. Crossed in. Ooh. It's a nice little header behind the end by Jake Cooper. When Jake Cooper runs towards his own goal and starts falling like he's been shot, the ball just glances off his head. I thought he was going to fly to the top corner. Turns out to be a very, very good defensive header from Jake Cooper, and the Coventry player was loitering with intent behind him. It's going to be a corner to Coventry. 58 and a half minutes gone in the game. Mark Mason, Liam Fisher, Simon Wood, Mark Parris, Jim Crack, 06, Matthew Ewart, Fady Govar, William Rosser. William Rosser. Corner comes in. Header. Oh, front post. It's going to be 3-1. It's going to be 3-1. It's 3-1. Fuck off. Oh. Fuck me, man. 3-1 Coventry. Corner again. Undoes us 2 corners again. He's free with a header. That's a fucking foul on Keithton Bell. Oh, that's a blatant foul on Keithton Bell. Player wins the header. Bart dives and Keithton Bell blocks it. Oh, mate, how is that not a fucking free kick? That is an absolute fucking disgrace. And every single player's getting, and the ref just gives it one of them. What? Mate, that is outrageous. That is outrageous. It's ruined our monk chart. I fucking got the arm. That was a blatant foul on Keithton Bell. Corner comes in. Their player gets above the pack, heads it down. Bart dives, but Keithton Bell's in front of Bart. And he rightly so, he defends it because he's also got a defender. He's got a Coventry player competing with it for him. So Bart's dived behind. Keithton Bell sort of blocks it. And as he's going to kick it away, their player's just gone like that, 2 hands, and pushed Keithton Bell over. He's fallen backwards and just sort of nudged it with his toes. And it's fallen to another Coventry player who puts it in the net. And it's now 3-1 Coventry. And I'm not one of these that likes to complain about referees. But It's 3-1 Coventry, and that should have been a blatant foul. Here comes Scott Malone into the area under a challenge. Doesn't go down. Maybe he should have done. He's still got the ball, though. He's getting to Sean Williams on the edge of the box. Williams strikes left-footed. Loose ball falls to Conor Mahoney. He touches the fucking joke, Conor Mahoney. Just killed that stone dead out of the air, but he was offside. And we are now 3-1 down against Coventry. All 4 goals scored by Coventry players. Wow, blatant foul that should have been. Blatant foul. Derby 2-1 up. Oh. Charles of Coventry could be 4-1. Oh my God, it's 4-1. What is fucking going on here? Yeah, I'm going to get him out now. I've had enough of this prick. Get out, mate. Come on. Don't be a dick. Derby 2-1 up. Derby looked to be safe. Again, this goal just come out of nowhere. Apologies, I think, because the goalkeeper's kicked one off the floor. Defenders got up above. Strikers got up above Cooper. It's cut back. It's gone over Marlon's head. And we're at fucking absolute 6s and 7s. And the number 11 just slams it home from close range. And we are 4-1 down. Oh, this is not the way, ladies and gentlemen, we wanted to end the season. And we now are getting a little taste of our own medicine. Fucking hell. We can't keep conceding it. This is silly. And as we're giving it away again, and I got a chance to break quick with a throw, which is exactly what they've done. And they're full of beans. I mean, look, row it in, row it out, blah, blah, blah. He's actually, what's going on here? Get rid of it. You can't complain with the outcome, the end result of this season. However, we've fucking lost a lot of games by 3 and 4 goals, and we never, ever did that under Harris. We've conceded a fucking lot of goals in this second half of this season, especially. 4 today. 3 at home to Swansea the other week. Oh, yeah, Derby, look, 2-1 up, come from behind, and now lead Sheffield Wednesday at home. And if things stay as they are, Sheffield Wednesday will get relegated along with Rotherham and along with Wickham. This could be 6, Simon. You're not fucking wrong, mate. But at one point, I thought we was going to get back into it. We did. We scored 1 goal and then almost come straight over end with opportunities to do. Well, that's a fucking hell, ref. Conor Mahoney, great feat again. Fucking, this geezer's some player. He's some player, Conor Mahoney, honestly. He just needs to... It's a free kick to Mills. You know what? I'm going to say this. I don't think the scoring is done yet. I've still got a weird feeling. I don't know why, that we could potentially get back into this game. 63 minutes gone. We're 4-1 down. It was 2-0 down at half time. There's been 3 goals in the first 18 minutes, as your mouth, of the second half. And we've got an opportunity now to get another one back. Jeb Wallace, there's a 2-man wall. The ball is wide of the penalty area. Jeb Wallace is going to whip it in. Right-footed, is he? He does. A lot of bad ball in, hitting away. Where is everyone competing for that? Millwall pick up the loose ball on the edge of the box. Had a lot of foul again on a Millwall player. Not given. And Coventry almost break again. Marlon Romeo, the furthest man back, clips one up. And it is very open and end-to-end. Good play from Tom Bradshaw into Mikhail Kieftenbeld in the centre of midfield. Kieftenbeld into Mahoney. So casual and calm on the ball. It's fucking frightening. Brilliant player. I'm dreaming. Dave says you're dreaming, Danny. Think we'll get back into this. Jeb Wallace on the ball now. Nice 1-2. Nice turn. Eventually, and then Mahoney loses his feet and falls on top of a Coventry player. Free kick to Coventry. 65 minutes gone in the game. We are 1 hour and 50 minutes into the live stream. There are 302 people watching the live stream. Coventry are going to make some more substitutions. I'm going to go and get some red wine. It's the only thing for this. That's all right. Listen, hey, I've got the gaming chair in. I've just sat on it on the laminate floor and gone fucking flying. You didn't miss anything, by the way. I just went and got the Jam Shed. It's the only thing that's going to save this afternoon for me. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Not sponsored by Jam Shed yet, but fuck me, any chance. Man, a plug I'm giving them. Conceded 13 in the last 6, Steve. Row it out. I mean, again, it's strange we're saying row it out for where we are in the table, but I can understand why people are saying it. We can't keep conceding goals like this. We concede so many goals. But win could be 5-1. It's going to be 5-1. Oh, my God. We're 5-1 fucking down. What the fuck? Oh, my God. We'll have to see what's happened. Ball in from out wide. Terrible defending again. Barkowski spills it. I mean, he's not happy with something. It was... Who directed that towards him? I think it was Cooper. Was it Cooper? I can't see who's directed that one on the front post. And it's gone to Bar. He's parried it, and there's a fucking Coventry player just walks in at the back post. It's 5-1. Fucking hell. No op-house today. I might have to fucking... I want to sound a bit stronger the way this is going. Fucking hell. We're 5-1 down at Coventry. Mate, this is not good. And I'm really sorry. I feel like I should apologise. It's fuck all to do with me. But this is not how I wanted the live streams to end. And by the way, there's still 25 minutes left in the second half. We're about halfway through the second half. And Coventry have a corner. And that scoreline on the screen, what can't speak, can't lie. Coventry 5, Millwall 1. How has this fucking happened? Have they got a corner or is it a throw-on right in by the thing? Mate, this is unbelievable. It was a throw-on. Taken quickly. Anyone ever see a Neil Harris side lose 5-1? At Peterborough one year. In the midweek. Other than that, mate, we never used to get beat. I think the most we ever lost by was a 3-0 away defeat at Derby. When Derby scored 3 goals in 10 minutes once. We don't ever concede goals like this. And we are fucking absolutely leaking like a sieve. Gonna need another bottle. I've got fucking 3. Tom Bradshaw comes off. Replaced by Tyler Berry. Oh, that's a good time to throw a youngster on. 5-1 down. Why not just start the fucking youngster, you idiot? And he should have started Hayden as well. Oh, Junior Dry says, has it been on the lash? This is not acceptable. John de Govar, seen enough. If that jab wasn't making him feel sick enough, he now wants him out. 5-1 out of nowhere. Oh, Woods, she's absolutely wiped one of their players out as well. We need to be careful here. Woods has been booked. Please send that useless prick back. Oh, got him early. Can we all, mate? Can we all? Woods booked, and rightly so. A lot of old bollocks. At Norwich, we lost 6-1. Yeah, but when? Not recently. Not under Harris. Under Harris, we lost 4-3 and 2-1 away at Norwich. I was there both times. We never lost 6-1 away under Harris. Coventry again now, an edge of the box. Getting the ball wide. Chance to deliver in the box. This is actually scaring me. Comes in. Fucking hell. Well, someone cleared it and fucking Shankfoot went off for a corner. Fortunately for us, I think there's been an offside. Yeah, there has. And it's going to be a free kick to us. Taken in goal kick position by Bart Balkowski. Yeah, we used to. What I'm saying is, I'm not talking about previous managers. Of course, we've lost 5 and 6-1 in the past, but under our most recent, since the channel's been going, immediate manager, Neil Harris. We lost 5-1 at Peterborough in midweek. I was there once. Through again. Edge of the box. Squares it to his mate. Chance for 6-1. Oh, I don't know how he's missed it, but he's fucking put it wide. Bolkowski's actually saved it. They're just walking through us. It's absolutely it's a disgrace. What was that? Who the fuck was that? Was that Evans went to kick it and then lifted his foot up. Just let it go to their player. And Bolkowski makes a brilliant save. Or it would have been 6 or 7. Come on, mate. You have to fuck off now. Coventry fans giving it in the chat. I don't mind Coventry fans being in the chat, but I can't have them giving it. Corner comes in. Cleared away. 71 minutes gone. This is not a dream. Where it says on the score, Sheffield Wednesday equalise. Derby 2, Sheffield Wednesday 2. As it stands, Derby will be relegated. Along with Rotherham, I believe. Unless Rotherham are still winning. In which case, Derby and Sheffield Wednesday both go. Along with Wickham. Wickham are winning. Fred Onyedinma scored. But I don't think it's going to be enough to save them. Sparky jumping on board with me and Steve Lees and saying, Evans is a liability, good for a few games, but not anymore. And it's given away again. And here come Coventry again. Judge to a foul? No, ref says play on. Marlon Romeo comes away with the ball. Puts it to Sean Williams. Williams to Keithenbelt. Keithenbelt gives it away. And Coventry, listen, some teams score a few goals and they'll go out to do us and sit back. They are not fucking laying down. They want more goals. But at the minute, they've been dispossessed. Why didn't you move for the ball there, Jed? He was onside. Wickham are 3-0 up. Steve Young, Ego, bottom of the table. Sheffield Wednesday going down bottom at the minute. Wickham are going down above Sheffield Wednesday and then Derby. And as it stands, Rotherham will be safe on goal difference. Wow. I mean, look, if Rotherham stay up again and Sheffield Wednesday and Derby go, you've got to say it makes the league a little bit weaker, doesn't it? I know they've not done well this year, but clubs that big manage to turn it round. So I'd rather be going Rotherham away on a points basis. I'd rather be playing them twice than Derby twice or Sheffield Wednesday twice, put it that way. But at the minute, people calling each other Muppets in the stream. I don't know what's going on. But I'm in a daze. We are 5-1 down. All 6 goals scored by Coventry players because, of course, our goal was an own goal. Crossing from Scott Malone, diverted past his own goalkeeper by their skipper, who scored the second goal for them. And, for 3 or 4 minutes after that, we could get back in the game. However, I didn't put the score predictions up. The boys put their videos in. I can almost promise none of them would have said 5-1 to Coventry. Chris White, mate, you're absolute legend. To donate £50 to the cause. Chris White, of course, the Sultan of Brunei. You was in the mass hashtag. Look at that gun, matches that quite nicely, look. Chris, really appreciate it, mate. Thank you very much for tuning in all season and for donating £50 right at death. I very, very much. Sorry, everyone. I went out. That wasn't a Wi-Fi job. I just pressed the wrong button after 6 months. Here come Coventry again. Strike from distance. It's hit the post and gone wide. Oh my God. But Chris, thank you very much, mate, for your kind donation of £50. Very much appreciated over there in Brunei. Evans is so slow. Left-footed strike. It doesn't hit the post. My apologies. It just goes wide. Look like it hit the post and changed direction. Marlon Romeo dragged that position. Left-footed strike from distance. Never really troubling Bolkowski. And it remains Coventry 5. The guy called Forever Ranger getting a bit of shit. I can't find him in the comments. I don't really think I need to block him. I think you lot got it. Forever Among. Oh, God. It's all going off. Coventry again cutting through us like fucking a knife through butter. Edge of the box. Chance to strike. Oh, they're trying to walk it in. And eventually it's blocked. It's not cleared though. Evans manages to get a block on it. This is actually embarrassing. Oh, no. Someone's got to wipe that prick out. He's just done a fucking Rabona. in the box, one of their players. Someone's got to break his leg. Sorry, can't have that. Crossed into the box, almost goes over Bolkowski's head. They're taking liberties now. They're taking liberties. Can't have that. Someone's got to chop that geezer at the next opportunity, take his leg off. Millwall near a rare attack. Fucking what is happening here? Didn't we lose 3-0 at home to Coventry as well? Am I imagining that? We lost 3-0 home to Coventry. We lost 3-0 home to Bristol City in the Cup. We lost at home to Huddersfield heavily. We lost our home to Swansea heavily. We've lost ridiculous games this season. We're 2 hours into the live stream. If you're still here, 332 you are. Thanks for sticking with it. Shocking this second half. Woods has gone off now. Good. I hope we never see that prick in the Mill shirt again. Ben Thompson, come on. I fear this could be Ben Thompson's last ever game for the club, if I'm honest. But Ben Thompson is on. For what it's worth, the last 13 minutes, potentially, in my opinion, probably the end of Ben Thompson's Mill career. If Rowett's still in charge, which he will be next season, Wednesday will score. Wednesday are 3-2 up. So Sheffield Wednesday, as it stands, will now stay up and Rotherham will go down with Derby. Derby have got to win that game. Yeah, cheers, everyone. There you go. Just confirmation. Look, I know we're pissed off. We're 5-1 down at Coventry, a tin pot club that can't even afford their own ground, and then when they're not happy, throw tennis balls. But at least neither of those teams, us or them, are in a situation like Derby and Sheffield Wednesday are. So we've got that to be thankful for at least. I've just seen confirmation on the screen that it is 3-2 to Sheffield Wednesday, which means unless Derby equalise, Rotherham will be going down with Derby and Wickham. I believe that's right. Stephen O'Mara says, is Ben on the floor yet? Not yet, mate, not yet. So Sheffield Wednesday's still going down because Rotherham are winning. Fair enough, I got that wrong. My apologies. Cool, that'll be a signal, won't it? "12 minutes injury time on the Benjamin Bloom." That's, by the way, at full time. Or I won't even blame you for doing it now. If you want something to watch, Benjamin Bloom, the Benjamin Bloom YouTube channel. I'm tempted to watch it now. In fact, I'm going to turn the Benjamin Bloom channel on my phone. What about that? It's got like a crossover. The Benjamin Bloom YouTube channel is where you would need to be if you want to watch a major climax to a season. What goes on with Benjamin Bloom? Not Faye. Leanne Issue. I've got your email. I'm going to put the Benjamin Bloom YouTube channel on down here, so it's all going on. I'm going to put the sound on in case it ruins this. Really matter this weekend. There you go. So for Wickham to stay up, they need to win. Wednesday need to beat Derby. Here you go. So Wickham to stay up, they need to win. Wednesday need to beat Derby by 1 goal. Rotherham needs fail to win and a 14-goal win over Borough if Wickham. What? I don't know what's going on there. But anyway, I've got the Benjamin Bloom channel on my phone. I've got the game on iFollow, and I've got you lovely lot right here. There's been another donation. Billy, thank you, mate. Biscuit Bill. Do you know what? Actually, Mrs. G said about Biscuit. Where's Biscuit Bill? And I said he ain't been in the streams for a while. But very much appreciate it, mate. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for following from afar. The expat, the Biscuit, the legend, Jimmy. Another one far afield, Wall Down Under. Despite the result, what a fantastic season on Lions TV with the streams. All the best to everyone on the stream. See you next year. Wall Down Under. Jimmy, legend, mate. Thank you very, very much. The donations are still coming in. Really, really good amounts they raise, and I really do honestly appreciate that. That's going to go a long way through getting me through the summer with no sponsorship, as I've said. So, super chats are open. If you do want to donate, fucking personally, I wouldn't, but 10 minutes to go, and we're all 5-1 down. Even I'm not that good. From a distance, strike from could have been Williams, could have been Mahoney. It was a left pegger. I can tell you that for nothing. Harry and Julie Bowden can't believe it. Benjamin Bloom's giving all sorts of scenarios, what he's worked out. Ball into the box. Cooper can't meet at the front post, headed behind for a corner. He's talking about the top end of the table at the minute. Is our Benji. Yeah, if you haven't, please check out his channel. He's been on the show a couple of times. We'll have him on again in the summer as well for an end of season review. Good man, Benjamin Bloom. Knows his football. Looks like Jesus, but I love him. Corner for Millwall. Crossed in. It's a good cross as well. And Cooper got there, but sort of someone underneath him made the ball go over the bar. Richard Freeland, the shout. Thank you, mate. Very much appreciated for all your kind donations to Lions TV. It's still 5-1 at... come on, Ben. Stop milking now, mate. Get on what's actually going on with Derby. He's covering all games. If I was him, I'd be focusing purely on the Derby game at the minute. But there you go. Blackburn 4, Birmingham 2. Lots of goals today in the division, flying in all over the place. Goal kick for Coventry. I was worried I was going to call them Birmingham all day today, obviously, because they punched the ground off Birmingham. But there you go. I didn't. Vespa says it's such a shame. So shameful to lose by this scoreline to a club like Coventry. I remember when Coventry got to the FA Cup final and I think they won. Did they beat Spurs? I think they did. When I was about 5 years old. What's happened to Benjamin Bloom? He's on the missing list. That didn't go as planned. Let's get back to this game. Coventry again. Winning first balls, winning second balls. Running out of back four at will. The ball's wide. Opportunity to cross. Hangs one up. Deflected corner. Steve Morrison again. Legend, Stevie. Ciao. Once again, thanks for the season. Today's been crap, but we've had some great moments. Wins and a cancer donation drives a bright light into a dark world. Cheers, Big D. Look forward to next season already. Oh, my God. You're being nice. Too nice, Steve. Can you just give me some abuse? Please, just to make me feel a bit better about our relationship. Joe Turner says, this is absolutely disgraceful. And I think there's a Wally. Yeah, there is a Wally in the group because we're 6-1 down. And someone's just told me in the group, this silly prick, we're 6-1 down. So he's going to get thrown out and we are 6-1 down. Absolute joke. This is from a corner. Mad Mike donated the show, mate. Thank you very much. Absolute. All right. It's a corner that's come in, and there's someone did tell me in the thing. Oh, mate, it's one of the worst, most embarrassing goals I've ever seen conceded. It's just a corner that's gone over everyone, and it's landed a yard out and hit Scott Malone and gone in. No one went for it. No Millwall player went for it. No Coventry player went for it. And we are 6-1 down at the end of the day with still 7 minutes or so to play. Oh, my fucking giddy aunt, as one of my football coaches used to say. Oh, my giddy aunt. What a random saying that is, isn't it? Just realised that. Oh, my giddy aunt. It pains me to do this, but there you go on the screen. Coventry 6. Millwall 1. Wow. Fucking wow. It is 6-1. There's 330 is still in here. And I do very much appreciate it. Mrs. G's picking up the show notes off the floor. Because for me, it's it's not like it's been a good day for me personally. On the donations wise, it's not been a good day to sit and watch this shit. It's really painful. It's really painful. Blackburn 5, Birmingham 2. It's fucking. They're gonna have to extend the fucking goal show tonight. I know there's been so many going for so many teams. Thank you. Derby have got a penalty now. Someone's saying, "Oh, well, I don't. For Derby needs to win. I think 1 goal's enough for Derby." Freddie Cullen says, "Surely This is the end for Rowett. What a way to end the season, fuck's sake, says Harry and Julie Bowden. Stephen Lees. The season losses, 0-3 Huddersfield, 0-3 Borough, 1-3 Forest, 0-3 Bristol City, 0-3 Swansea, 1-4 Bournemouth, 1-6 Coventry. I mean, that's some heavy spankings there, isn't it? Some heavy tonkins. Millwall at the minute on the attack, though. Jeb Wallace has robbed the ball of someone and he's running into the area, standing up to defend a one-on-one, cuts it back, wins a corner. He had no help whatsoever. He's done very well, Jed. It's a corner to Millwall. We are 6-1 down with 3 minutes to go. Away at Coventry. This is this is a disgrace. It's an absolute disgrace. Row it out the mug. I'm getting pissed. For fuck's sake. You pissed off or just drunk? Hopefully just drunk. Today's been awful. Players are packed up. Oh, fucking hell, he's got in. Thanks, Steve. Today's been awful. Players packed up like your hairline and made an early exit for the beach. Why are you laughing? Oh, dear. Corner for Millwall. Connor Mahoney. Left foot. Back post. Cleared away. Picked up by Keeftenbeld. Oh, it's Keeftenbeld. That's awful, mate. Just give it away. And that Coventry are coming through again, are they? Oh, he took one for the team there, Keeftenbeld. And if he hasn't been booked, he's just about to get booked. I would have thought. They're taking it quickly. Honestly, they just want more, Coventry. They're hungry for more goals. And they could get 7. Oh, Bolkowski makes sure it isn't by fucking palming it wide. And our player of the season has shipped 6, and he fucking will not be happy about that. I know. Coventry, Keeftenbeld could have been booked there, but Coventry just keen to get the ball on the fucking go again. And I'm laughing because this is such a Millwall thing to do. Everyone's just giving it a maybe, even though we're 6-1 down. So we'll have one last go at that. Fuck it. We'll just defend this corner and then we'll have one big monk chance to finish the season off. And then we can just forget this day ever happened, can't we? Well, let's live in hope. Okay, corner. Front post. Flicked on. Oh, Bolkowski's kept it out again. Deflection took it. It's a great save. Could have been 8-9-1 if not for the big dog today. Coventry still with the ball though on our halfway line, on the halfway line. There's not 2 halfway lines. Cheers, Dave. It is what it is, though. I'm here. Rowett out, says Dave Willoughby. Steve Banks is another now in Rowett's coffin. Just embarrassing, says Harry Cullen. Right, coming in. Go. Harry VC, Billy Jackson, Mark Mason, Richard Freeland, Jim Crack 06pence. William Rossa, Harry VC, Reg Tull, Pat Hanlon, Jim Crack 06pence, Nicky Robbins, Jeff Osborne, Tony Church, Jim Crack 06pence, Reg Tull, Pat Hanlon, Jim Crack again, Oaks Community Church, Jeff Osborne, Joanne Cooper, Danny Cooper, Mark Mason. Cardiff have equalised against Rotherham. Rotherham will go down with Derby if things stay as they are. Jim Crack 06pence, Nick Dugard, Liam Fisher. Derby have equalised against Sheffield Wednesday 3-3. So as it stands, Sheffield Wednesday will go down with Rotherham, I think. Vapes, Fergie Senior, Keith Hershey, Pat Hanlon, Reg Tull, Jim Crack 06pence, Mark Mason, Neil McFarlane. I know exactly who you're talking about. Joe Mulligan, Jimmy Hardley, Nicky Robbins, Ross Monaghan, Z5 Pro D. Why? Row it out. Stephen Dole's had enough. Half asleep like the most of our team. Jeff Osborne, Billy Jackson again, Terry D, Neil McFarlane again, Richard Freeland again, Vapes. Reg Tull again, he's on fire. Richard Freeland, Mark Paris, Mad, Mike, Kerry, Lane, Jim Crack 06pence, Millwall till I die, Robert Rodak, love that. Jim Crack 06pence, Beverly Young, John D. Govar, Amit Hussain, Mark Paris, Oaks Community Church, Liam Fisher, Mad Mike, H-Man, Kerry Lane, Jim Crack, Pat, Pat, there's no O, just called it Pat Hamden. The game is over. What about that? The game's finished. I don't know what happened there because there was no injury time. But that score at the bottom of the screen is now a full-time score. Let's get Benjamin Bloom back on. Let's stay with it for a minute. And let's see what's happening on the Benjamin Bloom.
Let's go through all of the permutations for the teams that really, really matter this weekend. Okay? So for Wickham to stay up.
Why is Benjamin Bloom finished? What are you doing, Ben? You're killing yourself here, mate. Oh, hang on. I think I was watching the wrong thing. There we go. Steve Lees. Oh, mate, come on. You don't need to do that. Deshaw, £50 donated, Steve. Thank you very, very much. Very much. Zafir, Oscar, no, it's not worth it, mate. The game is over. I'm watching Benjamin Bloom now, so I want to see who goes.
Go 3-1 up. In the box.
I've got that on there. By the way, everyone, I just want to say, thanks. Thanks to everyone for tuning in. Turn that down a bit. But thanks for tuning in for all the live streams. I really, really appreciate it. I'm sorry today's was a fucking absolute disaster. 6-1, but it wouldn't be very Millwall if we finished it in a normal way, would it? 4-1 winners last week at home in our final league game against Bristol City at the Den. And then today, the final league game of the season. We got spanked 6-1 by Coventry. All 7 goals scored by Coventry players. One of their players got 2 for them, I'm sure. McFadden scored a goal either side of half time. There's been another donation. Tom Lutchford. Deshaw, thank you very much, Tom. Thanks to everyone that's donated. Thanks to everyone that's tuned in. It's currently Derby 3, Sheffield Wednesday 3. So I'm not sure how that's affecting the table. Can someone let me know? Simon Patterson, thank you very much. Billy Jackson, thank you very much. Other people not happy. Cheers, John. Rotherham are down as it stands. And Derby stay up? I think Derby is staying up at this point. I think Sheffield Wednesday are going, Wickham are going, and Rotherham are going. I think Derby are going to survive. Yeah, Derby will survive. Mark, thank you very much. Legend, mate. DMA, thank you very much. Love Lines TV, thanks for everything. No worries, mate. Very much appreciated. Jack Bradburn, thank you very much. Cheers, Liam. There you go. For Sleep, you are welcome. Matthew Ewart, you are welcome. Richard Freeland, thank you very much. Thanks for all the donations. Cheers, Jeff. Rotherham are down. Lines of 85. Cheers, mate. Thank you very much. FIFA, appreciate it. Gary Rouse, thank you very much.
As it stands, Derby survive. Wednesday go down. If Wednesday score, they literally jump from the bottom of the table to survival.
Right, so as it stands, Sheffield Wednesday going down in bottom place. Right, Wickham are down. Rotherham are down. But if Sheffield Wednesday score, they leapfrog all those teams.
We're getting full times coming through everywhere. Rotherham have been relegated.
Rotherham are down. Good. Get them out, the fuckers. Useless. And I said what I said. But there you go. Stay safe. Well done, John. Aaron D, thank you very much. Colin Moon, you're a legend. Thank you very much, mate. Appreciate all your donations. Cheers, Vapes. Thank you very much, Mike Wright, and Martin Murrell. Cheers, Mad Mike. Cheers, Adrian. Cheers, Dan. Row it out. Daniel Legend. Cheers, Mark. So Wickham, I'm saying with this, if you want to stay with me, great. If you don't, not a drama. You can slip off. But as it stands, Rotherham are relegated. Wickham are relegated. Sheffield Wednesday are currently below both those sides, bottom of the table. And Derby are safe. It's 3-3, Derby, Sheffield Wednesday. If Sheffield Wednesday score, they leapfrog both the relegated teams and Derby and push Derby into the relegation zone. I'm not sure how long there is to go. I'm watching Benjamin Bloom.
Derby County, all Derby need to do is not concede a goal, and they will survive. Wickham are down.
Let's turn this up.
87-17 on the clock.
87 minutes gone. Gone.
Play forward by Julian Borner. Flicked on. Nathan Byrne just tries to get rid of it, but gives it straight to Reach.
Cheers for the season, Big D. Following you has become a big part of following our club for a lot of us. Thank you very much, Pro D.
Harris.
88 minutes. I'm watching Benjamin Bloom. If you don't want to watch me anymore, watching Benjamin Bloom, you can go and watch Benjamin Bloom by yourself. The Benjamin Bloom YouTube channel. Rotherham relegated. Here's the league table. Millwall finished in 11th place. Not too bad at all. We finished in 11th place, which isn't so bad at all. Bournemouth will play Brentford and Swansea will play Barnsley in the 2 playoff games. Of course, Norwich and Watford both promoting. Reading, Cardiff, Queen's Park Rangers 9th, Middlesbrough 10th, and us in 11th place. We finished on the same points as Luton, but above Luton we finished 12th. 11th is not a bad finish at all. In a minute, they're going to show the bottom of the league table, and I'm going to recap it for you again, exactly what is going on.
Derby just getting the ball as far away from their goal.
It's Derby 3, Sheffield Wednesday 3.
Julian Borner.
Sheffield Wednesday currently sit rock bottom of the table on 41 points. Rotherham are above them and relegated on 42 points. Wickham are above them and relegated on 43. Derby have 44. So Sheffield Wednesday, if they win, if they score against Derby, they will go above Derby and relegate Derby. The game is pretty much up. As far as I know, it's about a minute to go. Still 237 of you in the live stream. So I will see this out. If you want to stick with me and see this out. I'm not sure if you can hear Benjamin and me at the same time, and that's affecting.
And Wednesday, oh no, it's offside. I thought they'd won a free kick there.
Sheffield Wednesday offside.
15 on the clock.
Paul, thank you very much.
3-3.
3-3, that's Benjamin Bloom. Mike Wright says after today we should be relegated on the back of that.
Everything to stay as it is, and they will survive. Sheffield Wednesday will be relegated if they do not score. And we're coming up to stoppage time.
There's still got stoppage time to go. Someone saying 4 minutes at least.
Appraised. First half stoppage time. Hutchinson 1-0. Waghorn equaliser. Glancing header. Roberts 2-1. Then Patterson 2-2. Borner 3-2 to Wednesday. And then Waghorn a second from the penalty spot. And we are into 6 minutes.
6 minutes added time.
Sheffield Wednesday have 6 minutes to score.
6 minutes. Sheffield Wednesday got 6 between Sheffield Wednesday and Derby now, who will join Rotherham and Wickham in League One next season. It looked like they might both go at one point because Rotherham were leading at Cardiff, but Cardiff came back and got a goal and relegated Rotherham. Wickham, I think, again, have had another good result, but it was too little, too late. A mini revival for them, and they are now relegated as well. And it's going to be Derby or it's going to be Sheffield Wednesday. It's 3-3 currently with 6 minutes added time at the end of the game. Woo! 6 minutes, Mill Holdings. Yeah, why not? Kerry Lane, 6 minutes added on. Come on, Sheffield, send Derby down.
He needs to get it down the ground. There's going to be a chance. We know there's going to be a chance.
Benjamin Bloom's calling. There's definitely going to be a chance for Sheffield Wednesday. I would have thought there will be in 6 minutes.
Gone loose. Free kick to Sheffield Wednesday, just on halfway. Sam Hutchinson.
Can you let me know in the comments if you can hear Benjamin Bloom?
Julian Borner sprints forward. Josviak trying to delay Barry Bannon. How brave will Derby be with their defensive line? They want to hold it as high as possible here. We know Bannon has got good delivery.
Wednesday in front 3 times, still going to go down, Steve.
Bannon. Everybody's forward. Bannon puts the free kick in. He's looking for Hutchinson. Headed away, I think, by Davis. Patterson crosses in. Buchanan, they get in each other's way. It's a corner.
Corner for Sheffield Wednesday.
Buchanan to clear. And
you can hear him fine. Okay, that's good. I'll let him commentate and I'll just join in when need be.
Tension here. We're into 6 minutes to stoppage time. Westwood wanted to go up. They've told him not yet. I think he'll be up if there's another.
The keeper's trying to get up there. They're selling him to.
Corner for Sheffield Wednesday. Bannon into the near post. Byrne heads away. Bannon needs a good touch. Gets a good touch. Can he cross it? Yes, he can. Bannon's crossing. Bruce has dropped it and it's cleared by Lee Buchanan. Oh my God.
Benjamin Bloom's all double nervous. Benjamin Bloom's double nervous. He's an Ipswich Town fan.
Taking it off him. Josviak's done brilliantly. He wins a throw-in. Oh, Tom Lawrence applauds him. The Derby players to a man all stop. And they're all going to move up the pitch now and try and take 30 seconds for this throw.
I'm not sure if Lee Gregory's playing today, is he?
For Joey Pelopessi. Sheffield Wednesday have no formation. It's just boot the ball forward now and try and score a goal. At the moment, Derby will survive. If Sheffield Wednesday score in the next 3 minutes and win this game, they will go from bottom of the table to 21st in stoppage time in round 46, the last game of the season. 92-54 on the clock. Nathan Byrne, throw in, Derby. Down the line, Kazim Richards.
It's quite good, mate. I've never watched him Watchalong. It's quite good.
Shanks it out of play and possession.
He's very good, Benjamin Bloom, as well. I love what he does.
To Sheffield Wednesday. There's Mel Morris. He looks a lot calmer than I am.
Actually, it'd be decent if they scored. Sheffield Wednesday scored. It'd be good, wouldn't it?
Just about. Long ball forward. Big header by Edmondson. Tom Lawrence heads it on. It's
Lee Gregory is playing today. Thank you, Kerry.
Davis header and booted clear by Lawrence.
Joe Turner, come on Wednesday.
Chase and doesn't get it and boots the ball miles away. Westwood kicks it off the pitch. Derby will, Wednesday rather, take a quick throw in. 93-40 on the clock.
Under 3 minutes left.
It's wide with Liam Palmer.
You just know there's going to be drama. I've got a feeling they're going to score.
Hutchinson, everybody. They've got about 8 players in the box Wednesday if they can get the cross in. Inside to Hutchinson, knocked back. Good football. Here's Bannon. Bannon clips it in flat. Great header by Edmondson. Nodded down. Kachunga knocks it in. Big header by Curtis Davis. Cleared by Nathan Byrne. But it's going to be a throw-in. And I'm sure Callum Patterson is going to launch this into the box. 94-15 on the clock.
One last chance, it sounds like.
Oh, my God. Patterson has got it. 94-22. If Wednesday score, they jump 4 places and survive. Patterson is going to take the throw-in. Derby subs trying to put him off. In comes the throw, flicked on at the near post, headed away, kicked it. Oh, it's a horrible clearance by Lawrence, and it's going to go out for another throw-in.
Another throw-in to Sheffield Wednesday.
Come across and take it. Windass crossing position. Windass crosses it in, headed by Edmondson. Kazim Richards heads away. Wide it goes now. Julian Borner, can he keep it in? Skill by Borner. He's gone past his man. Borner crosses corner for Sheffield
Another
Wednesday.
corner for Sheffield Wednesday.
95 minutes.
95 minutes. There's 1 minute left of additional time.
Walks back to his bench.
I'm watching this on live, by the way. Someone just said that I'm behind them. But I'm on YouTube, so I'll be slightly delayed. But my stream with Benjamin Bloom is live.
In comes the cross, headed away by Matt Clark. And I think that's going to be that. Byrne, can he clip it forward? Yes, he can. Can Josviak get there first? If he does, he's going to score. Josviak, it's an open goal. The keeper's not there. And Kadeem Harris flies through. Josviak, he's going to get a yellow card. And I think that is it. 95-38.
It started going down, Sheffield Wednesday.
I think that's it. Derby have a free kick.
Free kick to Derby.
The pitch. And I think that's the game done. Oh, my goodness me. 95-55 on the clock. Now, Derby 3, Sheffield Wednesday 3. Have you ever seen anything like it? We're probably going to play up to about 97, I reckon. I assume they're going to try and chip this free kick to Kazim Richards, who's going to stay in the corner. Yeah, the Derby players are all going back behind the ball. They're just going to clip it into the corner. 96-20 on the clock. That's exactly what they've done. And they've clipped it out for a throw-in. How much longer is referee Dean going to go? I think we may have about 30 seconds, possibly.
So we're over 96 minutes now.
How much credence he's going to give to taking a long time for goal kicks. 96-40. Sheffield Wednesday are going down in the next 20 seconds if they do not score. And Derby have got it clear again. It's going to be out for a throw-in. Surely that's it. 96-56 on the clock. And they have done it. 96 minutes and 57, and referee Dean blows the whistle.
Game over.
Sheffield Wednesday have been relegated. Derby have...
So there you go. Derby safe. Sheffield Wednesday relegated after a free draw. Led the game 3 times. Oh, dear. Sheffield Wednesday, Rotherham and Wickham all relegated from the Championship. It was a horrendous day for us today, but as we said, at least we wasn't involved in that absolute chaos at the end. Thanks very much for tuning in, for the donations, for following everything this season. I will continue these for the England games, so don't be shy to spread the word to your mates who may not support Millwall, but obviously support England because they live in England. And Free Lions TV, as I did for the Russia 2018 tour, will return for the live streams, just like you do for these. May not be so much enthusiasm, but I might even try and get guests on for that one as well. Guests like friends of mine who support other clubs, but we're all England, aren't we? So anyway, that's wrapping up Lions TV. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for the support. Thanks for the nice comments. Please subscribe to Lions TV if I haven't said that one already, which I clearly have. Come on, you Lions.